Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to V-League 2022 Collegiate Challenge Women's Division, happening live here at the Paco Arena in Manila. Presenting our teams playing for match number 11, the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles and the Adamson University Lady Falcons. Out official warm-up at the net.
We are live from Paco Arena dito sa City of Manila. This is V-League Collegiate Challenge. It's a matchup later on, battle at the top. Pero for the meantime, balikan muna natin yung mga games number 1 and 2 natin. Game 1, FEU Edge, San Sebastian College 4-1. At sa pangalawang laro kanina naman, UST won straight sets against San Beda University. And ito yung mga match natin na susunod. Ateneo versus Adamson University. And on the fourth game, it will be UP versus the College of St. Benilde. Match at hand tayo. Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles versus Adamson University Soaring Falcons. Again, as I've said, this is going to be battle at the top. Adamson University, and by the way, before I forget, my name is Nori Uy with my partner Lawrence Fernandez and kasama yung third member ng aming panel, si Reese Malonzo, bringing you the action here at the Paco Arena. Ateneo, Lawrence, no, they joined UAAP in 1978, three-time champion, first came in 2014 and then in 15, and the latest was in 2019. And by the way, let's take a look at the standings again. Group A, Ateneo de Manila 2-0, Adamson 2-0, Far Eastern University 1-2, at San Sebastian College 0-3. Para naman dito sa Group B, College of St. Benilde 2-0, UP 2-0, UST 1-2, and San Beda University 0-3. And babalik ako dun sa dinidiscuss ko kanina, no? Ateneo, we have seen them grow through the years, a three-time champ, the championship pedigree being with them already built through the years, Lawrence.
Yeah, built through the years. They have been established as a winning system, itong Blue Eagles, and they have been constantly winning regardless of the change in personnel that they've had over the years.
And as we take a look, no, at the current performances nitong Ateneo de Manila University, kitang-kita yung exceptional performance nitong si Faith Nisperos, their outside hitter, who played, again, exceptional volleyball in Game 1 versus the Stags, provided 18 points, and anim doon, Lawrence, aces. Versus Tamaraos, nagpakita naman siya ng 24 points.
Yeah, when the chips are down, you have to go to your best players, and Faith Nisperos is established as one of the best players nitong Ateneo. That's why if the going gets tough, they would have to go to her to earn points, especially in the tight parts of the game against Adamson.
That's right, and give credit din sa kanyang partner, itong si Vanny Candler, who also produced beautiful numbers. As well as the setters, Liza Lamosco versus the Stags set the tempo, versus the Tamaraos naman, Takako Fujimoto provided the direction. Para naman dito sa Adamson University, again, they joined UAAP during the first expansion in the 50s. Best result nila so far was a runner-up finish in 2006.
Yeah. Well, Adamson, recently, they were able to reach the Final Four of the UAAP. They are a good team. They're a solid squad because of the familiarity there, despite the fact that they've changed coaches with Jerry Yee. Yung mga bataan nila from Coach Lerma Heron are still intact. So yung pagkakakilanlan nila, it helps them to become a cohesive unit.
On-form Falcons, could they make it all the way this time? Pagbalik po namin, Ateneo de Manila University versus Adamson University. Wag po kayong alis. Dito, ito lamang po ang V-League Collegiate Challenge.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Lumer Pajarillo, National Referee. Second referee, Jetronil Paredes, National Referee. Let's now meet the starters from the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Let's start off with jersey number 5, Vanessa Gandler. Number 8, Ivana Sulit. Jersey number 9, Takako Fujimoto. Number 14, Alexis Miner. Jersey number 16, Lian de Guzman. And number 17, team captain Faith Desperos. With their starting libero, number 19, Roma May Doromal, and head coach Oliver Almadro. And now, let's meet the starting 6 from the Adamson University Lady Falcons. Let's start off with the team captain, jersey number 7, Louis Romero. Number 9, Kate Noril Santiago. Jersey number 11, Riza Andrea Cruz. Number 12, Trisha Gail Tubu. Jersey number 17, Lucille May Almonte. And number 18, Lorene Grace Turing. With her starting libero, number 10, Maria Joana Karen Verdeflor. And their head coach, Jerry Yee. This is match number 11 of the preliminaries.
Match is underway. Again, this is Ateneo de Manila University starting lineup. Vanny Gandler, Faith Nisperos, Lian de Guzman, AC Minor, Takako Fujimoto, Ivana Sulit, and their starting libero in Rome Doromal. Para naman sa Soaring Falcons, nandyan si Romero, si Tubs Tubu, Kate Santiago, Lucille Almonte, Toring, Riza Cruz, and Joanna Verdeflor as their starting libero. Lance, kanina pinag-uusapan natin during the pre-game rather, kung paanong i-maximize itong Adamson University. Yung magandang start nila, pero itong Adamson ganun din kasi both of these teams 2-0 sa ating mga standings, and they would want to go home still on that winning column laban dito sa isa't isa.
Yeah, it would be nice to end this game na panalo ka eh. Kasi it shows your strength, it shows your composure, and it shows your mettle. It sends a message to the rest of the competition that they are undefeated, and it would be nice to be able to bring home another victory para dito sa Adamson.
That's right. Meanwhile, Nisperos early on showing that kind of strong attack. Ito pinakita nito yung last 2 games nila. Grabe. Monster numbers for Faith Nisperos.
Yeah, indeed. Yan nga yung sinasabi nila, Nori, na kapag pumuporsyento ka, you go to your best spiker. And Ateneo, over the years, recent years that is, si Nisperos talaga yung porsyento hitter nila. That's why panimula pa lang sa kanya na pumupunta ang Ateneo.
That attack by Cruz foiled by Ateneo. Meanwhile, Tubu medyo malakas.
Yeah, malakas yung palo na yon. Medyo may adrenaline pang kasama konti yung palo niya.
Oo.
Although eventually itong si Tubu will be able to find her rhythm and find the open gaps dun sa depensa ng Ateneo. Just like she has done in the previous 2 games. She has been doing well for the Falcons.
And Ivana Sulit serving again for Ateneo. Back set. Good receive by the Blue Eagles. From the back row, this is a free ball. The lefty attack. De Guzman was there to block that, Lance.
Yeah, basang-basa nila yung play na yon. Santiago opted to go to the down the line, pero nasa rayon ni De Guzman. Also, Minor was there. Good timing on the part of the Blue Eagles.
3 serving 1. Blue Eagles seems to have a really good start into this match. Another back set. The lefty this time. And Gambler not being able to do anything from that attack.
Yeah, bumawi rin si Santiago on the other side of the court. Kanina, blanca siya dito, and on the other side, she was successful for Adamson.
Kung hindi kaya dito sa opposite, kunin mo sa kabila.
Tama.
The lefty serve, Santiago. Fujimoto and Minor. Good attack there. Scoring for Ateneo.
Yeah, gulat ang Adamson that time. And that's one of the things that Ateneo should establish in this game, that middle attack, gain advantage with those quick attacks to be able to win this game.
At saka, Lance, alam mo itong si Fujimoto talaga, very intelligent setter eh. You know, in the last game, she was able to produce 18 points against San Sebastian. Tapos, although 2 points lamang siya ng No, apologies. That's I was talking about Nisperos. But itong si Fujimoto nga, variance of sets ang ginagawa niya, hindi lang iisa. Kaya na-confuse yung depensa eh.
Yeah, that's what you have to do pag ikaw ang setter. Babasahin mo muna yung depensa ng kabila, just one quick look, and then adjust your set accordingly. Kasi kung panay isang play lang yung pinupuntahan mo, eventually mababasa yun ng kalaban to no avail, to no success.
Oh, look at this. Fujimoto again. This time to Minor, finding zone 6.
Yeah, so kanina, middle attack yung ginawa nila. This time, running attack courtesy of Minor. Checking out this replay. Ang ganda ng back set ni Fujimoto. Tamang-tama.
And AC Minor, yan yung bread and butter niya. That running attack going towards the bottom here. And nakita nga natin, finding that zone 6.
Yeah.
De Guzman still serving for Ateneo. Oh, is that going to be an ace? Saved by Adamson. Doromal the receive. Again, Fujimoto this time to Nisperas. The lefty attack again. Tubu. Will he score? Yes. Apologies, she. So Tubu, their best player in that last outing, finally scoring para dito sa Adamson University.
Yeah, kanina, she did not have success on the other side of the wing. Kaya punta siya sa kabila. Mukhang nagkakaroon ng problema yung depensa ng Ateneo on that other side, the top side of the net for our viewers. And they have to address that.
Nisperos again. Strong attack. Almonte to receive. This time, it's Almonte's chance. From the back row, Gandler. Quite a rally we have. Fujimoto, nagkaroon ng miscommunication and that point will go to Adamson.
Yeah, hindi alam ni Fujimoto kung kanino siya pupunta eh. Kasi Minor was already acting as if she was going for a running attack. Kaya nung sinet niya yon, De Guzman had to give chase. Kaya lang sobrang layo niya sa bola.
That's right. Service again. Riza Cruz from Rodriguez Rizal. 4 serving 6. Fujimoto to Minor. Over that block.
Yeah, two points off that running attack para dito kay Minor. Let's check it out one more time.
Yeah,
Same
so
execution. Oo. Nahuli rin kahit papaano yung blocker ng Adamson doon. That's why Minor had some success with that attack as well.
Faith Nisperos, their captain, serving para dito sa Ateneo. Best outside hitter, UAAP 2021-22 season. Nabati na naman natin.
Na-jinx na naman.
Kaya minsan ayoko magsaserve eh.
Yung nabati yung credentials niya. Na-jinx tuloy.
Minsan siguro yung credentials, ihuli na lang natin pag nakascore. Tube serving para dito sa Adamson. And okay, what a rally. Good save by Adamson that time. Fujimoto to Gandler. Kinulang yung drop ni Gandler.
Nakita niya kasi open tong spot dito eh. Zone 4 of Adamson. She tried to just push it pero kinulang nga yung kanyang pagkakatulak dun sa bola.
That's right. And Tricia Gale Tubu from Concepcion, Tarlac. Serving for Adamson. Good serve. Good recovery there by Ateneo. Almonte, strong attack. Nisperas to Gandler. Almonte again. Short on that attack was Almonte.
Nainggit si Almonte dun sa error ni Gandler kanina. That's why siya rin daw.
Tama, and that point will be going to Ateneo as we head on to our first technical timeout of the game. Magbabalik po kami.
Welcome back to the Paco Arena as the matchup continues between the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the Adamson Lady Falcons. With both teams coming in with no losses yet, Coach Oliver Admadro told me that to prepare for this match, they first needed to prepare for the South because they consider this league as a stepping stone for the UAAP. They will just play as they trained for and adjust along the way. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Reese, for that insight. Tama naman yun. Alam mo tong si Coach Oliver, motivator talaga to Lance. Every time you listen to his huddle, minsan mapapanganga ka na lang. Oo nga naman, tama nga naman yung sinasabi niya.
Yeah, especially kapag yung hindi sila lamang when they're down, it's nice to have that source of wisdom from Coach Oliver Almadro from the sideline.
Right after the technical timeout, 9-7 tayo, and serving now is number 17 of Adamson. This is Lucille May Almonte from Davao City. 7 serving 9. Good receive by Gandler. Gandler hitting that one. Good recovery, quick attack. And finally, that quick attack by Toring went in.
Yeah, good connection on the part of Romero and Turing. Check it out in that replay. Yan. Saktong-sakto yung quick set na yun ni Romero, and all Turing had to do was to spike it kasi wala ring sumabay na blocker on the side of the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Nagulat din sila no? Gandler, strong attack there. Another quick attack, this time foiled by Ateneo. Fujimoto. And that's going to be a score for Ateneo. Brilliant play. Again, this is Fujimoto confusing everybody.
Yeah, kung hindi niya isa-set sa kanyang mga attackers, hanapin niya yung open spot sa kalaban. And at that time, despite the fact that Adamson gave chase to no avail on the part of the Falcons.
That's right. Ngayon naman, Ateneo serving. This is the best setter, Palarong Pambansa 2019. Strong attack finding zone 1, Honey Toring.
Yeah, Toring having success, 2 points of that middle attack. At yun yung ina-establish ngayon ng Adamson. If you check it out, that replay, they have a noticeable height advantage talking about Adamson. That's why early on in this game, Romero is going to her middle blockers and trying to establish that dominance in that part of the court.
Quick attack talaga, no? Ang nagbibigay sa kanila ng quick points din para dito sa Adamson. Fujimoto again, this time gives it to Gandler, and Gandler will score.
Yeah, says our first referee, check ball daw yun. First referee, Lumer Pajarillo. So point given to the Blue Eagles.
2-point lead by Ateneo, 11-9. Actually, last few games na papansin ko, sabi ko nga dun sa kay Jamie, and I also told Marcel last time, kadalasan kung sino yung umatake na nasa receiving end, siya yung magsaserve. It's just a crazy observation on my part.
Yeah.
So, di ba, Gandler scoring earlier, tapos siya yung nag-serve.
Oh, bago umikot yung rotation, atake ka daw muna. Tapos, kasi magbabackline ka na pag ikaw yung magsaserve.
Parang premyo no?
Oo. Parang susulitin nila yung front row mo, kaya ikaw yung atake.
That's right. Vanny Gandler serving again para dito sa Ateneo. The lefty attack, Santiago. Unsuccessful. Oh, that drop there by Romero though.
Nainggit din siya dun sa ginawa ni Fujimoto kanina. Sabi niya, ako naman. And Louis Romero, team captain. And let's check it out one more time. Ayan, boss na boss yung gitna ng depensa ng Ateneo that time. Kahit nahabulin ni Doromal yun to no avail.
Fujimoto, back set. De Guzman, it went in.
Finally, De Guzman coming alive with that attack. Bumawi siya kanina from her earlier error, yung hinabol niya yung bola na hindi siya nakaabot.
And the spikers from Ateneo really, they're feeding off from that set na pinapakita rin ito si Fujimoto. Very consistent kasi siya. The variety that she provides. Kumbaga kung ikaw yung spiker, ang gagawin mo na lang, itututok mo lang, i-atake mo na lang.
Tama, ayaw mong sayangin yung mga magagandang set from Fujimoto. That's why you have to attack it.
Santiago, meanwhile, medyo nasa ilalim siya ng bola that time.
Tama, kaya naman kitang-kita mo, palubo yung hataw niya na yun. At obviously, it sailed out, and another point for Ateneo.
It's quite a speedy game para dito sa dalawang kupunan na to, Lance.
Yeah,
no?
indeed. Yeah.
There's some games that we have covered na medyo mabagal yung pacing, but this time, these top two squads, medyo mabilis. Tubes, muntik nang naipasok yon. Nisperos. Good recovery by Adamson from the back row. Almonte. De Guzman again.
Yeah, sumisenyas na sila kanina na dalhin dito sa side ni De Guzman yung bola. I check it out, that replay.
Sending right in front of Verde Flor.
Yeah, kasi
nothing she can do.
si Santiago and si Cruz had to give chase kasi nandun sila bahagya dun sa kabilang side ng net. That's why it was a good play on the part of Ateneo to bring the ball here to De Guzman.
Ivana sulit. Medyo nag-enjoy na siya sa service area. That quick attack didn't work. This time again, Santiago got blocked there. Two big women from Ateneo was there to anticipate.
Yeah, establish ang wall defense, ang net defense ng Ateneo. Let's see if Adamson can break that.
As we take a look at that replay again, Nisperos and Minor was there to foil that attack. Second technical time at tayo. Ateneo up 16-10. We'll be back. Standings again dito sa ating Group A. Ateneo leading 2-0. Followed by Adamson. Wala pa rin talo yan pero naglalaban sila ngayon. Mamaya malalaman natin who will remain on top. Far Eastern at the third with 1 win, 2 losses. And San Sebastian at the bottom with 0 and 3. So yan, Lance, ang ating Group A standings. Kaya magandang i-cover talaga itong game number 3 natin dito sa Game Day Friday because both teams started really well. Parehas ang trajectory nila eh. They're both on the same pacing, 2-0, pero magkakaalaman.
Dito na magsiseparate kung sino yung mananatiling undefeated.
Who's who, eh, no?
Yes.
Romero again to Tubes. Fujimoto, back row, Gandler attacking. Santiago ngayon, sending it to zone 6. Nagkaroon ng miscommunication sa depensa.
Yeah, nagkaroon nga ng miscommunication on the defense. Step too late itong si De Guzman. That's why yan, Coach Oliver Almadro saying some instructions to De Guzman. She was a step too late on that defense. Kaya naman nahanapan ng paraan ni Santiago yon.
Santiago serving and acing for Adamson.
Yeah, 2 straight points para dito kay Kate Santiago. Trimming the lead also of Ateneo to 4.
Kate Santiago came all the way from Zamboanga City.
Yep.
Nandiyan kami nung March to April of this year when we did a coverage of Vismin Super Cup. Fujimoto to Minor. That sliding attack again. And that is going to be point para dito sa Blue Eagles.
Yeah, Ateneo having success with that attack by Minor. That's something na dapat bantayan ng Adamson as the game progresses. Kasi pupuntahan ni Fujimoto yan kung hindi nila may stop yan.
And Minor talaga, yun yung atake niya, no? She always runs before that hit.
Yeah. Anticipated niya na yung hit na yun. Minsan kindata na lang sila ni Fujimoto. May execute na nila yung play na yan.
Back set naman this time. Tubes making sure that she can also register a point here for Adamson.
Yeah, check it out, that replay. Back set para kay Louie Romero. And Tubu, all she had to do was to spike it hard. Maganda yung pagkakaset sa kanya nun ni Romero that time.
You know, these two squads, they're probably one of the two teams that has the best setters dito sa ating kupunan. You know, Fujimoto on the other end, dito naman sa Adamson, si Romero. Very consistent.
Yeah, it would be fantastic to see that matchup, Fujimoto against Romero. Of course, Romero, the more experienced setter as far as UAAP years are concerned.
Meanwhile, Nisperas again scoring from that attack. Puts Ateneo up by 5, 18-3. As we take a look at this replay, Lance.
Yeah, just good mechanics on the part of Nisperos. An open hit for Faith Nisperos. All she had to do was deliver because there was not enough challenge on her attack there.
Faith Nisperos, best outside hitter, PVL Collegiate Conference 2018-2019. Ang daming individual awards nitong si...
Yeah, well-decorated player itong si Faith Nisperos.
Kumbaga sa sundalo, maraming medalya.
Yeah.
And again, that lefty attack by Tubes Tubu. Talaga naman.
Hindi rin nagpapalayo ang Adamson dito. They're maintaining that 4-point, 5-point cushion, hoping to get a break to be able to tie the game eventually.
That jump serve, beautiful. Fujimoto tries to do a quick one. Foiled by Adamson that time.
Ayan, ginamit na naman ng Adamson yung advantage nila on the net because Fujimoto against Almonte, height advantage is clearly with Almonte. That's why they got a point there.
Lead is down to 3, and Adamson has a chance to cut it down further. Fujimoto this time to Gandler, dropping it, finding... No, saved by Adamson, good defense. Minor, the running attack. Fujimoto again. Nisperos, the back row is good.
Yeah, back row attack, good for Nisperos. But I have to credit also itong libero ng Adamson, si Kay Lazo. It was a nice save. Andun na naman siya, but that attack by Nisperos just too powerful from
Just
the back row.
too strong, ano?
Yes.
Whether you're a good receiver or no, pag sobrang lakas na talaga,
Oo.
tendency is mawawala talaga sa trajectory
If
yung
they
bola.
hit the ball at the right moment, it would be hard to receive that ball.
Look at that. It's Romero again confusing everybody. Akala nila isa-set nila because Almonte is running for that. Look at this replay.
Yeah, check it out. Eh, Romero just caught Ateneo napping
Off
that
guard.
time. Yes.
In-anticipate niya si Almonte, tatakbo at mag-atake.
Oo. Hindi pa siya tumalon at that time, so that's why it adds to the confusion of Ateneo.
Lucille Almonte from Davao. That serve. Gandler that attacks, Santiago to receive. And Santiago finding zone 6.
Yeah, bukas na bukas yung zone na yon for Ateneo.
As we take a look at this replay,
Yeah, great set by Louis Romero.
right in between two blockers.
Yeah, bukang-buka rin yung blockers ng Ateneo. That's why Santiago was able to find the gap in between those blockers.
That's right. Almonte pa rin. The service. Fujimoto, Nisperos, ang layo niyan. Good block. And that cuts the lead to just 1 point now, Lance.
Yeah, with that kill block by Santiago, medyo may pagtingin pa eh. May stare down pang konti si Santiago kay Nisperos doon eh.
Oo. Alam mo, nakakatuwa minsan manood ng may emotion.
Yes.
May passion. Kasi this is where you see yung mga yung talagang, alam mo, atleta yan eh. Competitive yung mga yan eh.
Oo, especially these athletes playing at the top level.
And Gandler finding zone 5 that time, scoring for Ateneo.
Yeah, good attack finally by Gandler. Medyo na nahimik si Gandler dito sa set number 1 and good to see her successful with an attack for Ateneo.
And that empathic attack basically brought the momentum of Ateneo to a stop. I mean, Adamson to a stop. Kasi
Yes, indeed.
clearly, hinahabol na sila eh.
Yeah, they were just down 1 point and that gives some bit of a cushion.
Santiago, that
Ateneo.
quick one. Nisperos again against the blockers from Adamson to no avail.
Yeah, bumawi siya ngayon that time. Kanina na-block siya ni Santiago. This time, that back row attack, just letting it through Santiago and to ring.
Meanwhile, may timeout po tayo. Let's listen in.
Iingatan lang natin yung blocking. So alam nyo na, huli nyo yung distansya. Okay na tayo sa long. Ha? Cover nyo na lang yung shorter. Okay? Sige.
Okay, let's go. Ilan lang yan, ha?
Kagain na.
Yeah, Coach Jerry is basically reminding her troops of coverages and nakuha na nga nila yung distansya eh. So basically they are, Coach Jerry mentioned, despite the few words to
Man of a
cover
few
the ball.
words,
Yeah,
no?
fan of the few words and this cover the ball, be quick with their reflexes para mahuli yung bola from Ateneo.
You know, what I like about that kind of coaching sometimes, Lance, is that it gives you the liberty, the free will to do what you need to do. Parang sa kanya, i-remind lang eh. Parang sineset lang niya, ito gagawin, ito gagawin. Bahala na kayo.
Yeah, in a way, it also brings confidence to you. It's a subconscious or like it's another way of saying that I have trust in you. I don't need a lot of words to tell you.
Correct.
Because you know what to do.
Oo.
That has been the mantra of Coach Jerry over the years.
That's right. Lorene Grace Toring from Cebu City, meanwhile, will be serving for Adamson. 2-point lead ang hinahabol nila as we go towards the tail end of set number 1. This is the battle at the top of the standings. Cruz Santiago finding that zone 5 open, Lance.
O kanina yung atake ni Nisperos too strong for Lazo. This time, that attack by Santiago too strong for Doromal. Just finding that zone to the left of Ivana Sulit and getting that point.
Turing again, chance to tie the game. Beautiful serve. Fujimoto. Gandler.
Bumawi naman si Candler this time with that attack.
Grabe din tong setup talaga nitong si Fujimoto, no? The way she does the the orchestrating of offense para dito sa Ateneo is very exemplary talaga.
Yeah, she's going through all the spots, whether it's the open, the back set, or even the back row. Talagang pinupuntahan niya ni Fujimoto this game.
Again, Fujimoto this time gives it to Gandler. Really strong attack there. Santiago will save that. Free ball tayo, but that's gonna sail out.
Yeah, out of system play para sa Adamson. Malakas yung second ball from Almonte, kaya wala na nagawa yung adjustment doon ni Santiago.
Ateneo up by 3. May timeout tayo. Let's listen in.
Sobra pa yung error natin sa 3 points. Sige na, hindi bali. May second set, ha? Let's go.
Reset. Kaya pa yan.
Let's go.
Huwag niyo ibigay, ha? Let's go. Sige.
Kaya yan. Wala pa.
Adjust. We.
As we take a look here at the officials, just is Sir Ricky Palou watching the games here dito sa Paco Arena. This is the third game of a quadruple header. Siyempre, alam naman natin when you say Battle of the Top, talagang magandang laban. Kamukha ngayon, di ba?
So far, we're seeing 3 points separating both squads. Ayun nga, reverse psychology si Coach Jerry kanina sa timeout. Parang sinasabi niya na, gusto niyo namang ibigay itong set na to. Unfortunately,
mukhang ganun nga ang mangyayari. As Gandler was able to ace that serve, mukhang tama yung sinabi ni Coach Jerry sa timeout na yun.
Coach Jerry hoping that it won't happen.
Set point tayo, Vanny Gandler. Ateneo. Sometimes whoever wins the first set will set the tempo for the rest of the game.
Yeah, huge advantage indeed.
Oh, that quick one again. Romero continues to confuse the defense of the Blue Eagles.
Yeah, ginawa na lang niya ng paraan yun dahil medyo lalampas na yung bola. It could have been an over-deception. But at the nick of time, Romero was able to find that ball and score a point.
Fujimoto to Nisperos. Good defense there. Still a save. Doromal. Fujimoto. Quick attack there. Sulit. Binigay kay Almonte. We still have a rally here. Dropping it off. Gandler. Wala. Buhay pa rin ang bola. It's a little messy transition right now, but Nisperos converting that one, attacking zone 4.
Yeah, nagkalituhan on the part of Adamson. That's why Fujimoto went to Nisperos for that set-ending point.
And this particular attack by Faith Nisperos, sealing set number 1 for Ateneo. Magbabalik po kami for set number 2. This is your V-League Collegiate Challenge. Set number 1 again, Ateneo 25, Adamson 21. And as we take a look, these are the highlights sa ating set number 1, Lance. Makikita naman natin, the sliding attack by Minor, good set by Fujimoto.
Yeah, yung mga atake ni Minor na yun has had success throughout set number 1. And titingnan natin kung matutuloy ba yung success na yun in set number 2.
And credit to both the setters. Again, we've mentioned this earlier, no? Romero and Fujimoto probably two of the best setters dito sa ating liga sa ngayon. And, you know, Nisperos, Gambler, Sulit, and Minor, they are benefiting from that good sets that's being performed nitong si Fujimoto. As we take a look at the statistics for set number 1.
Yeah, medyo nagkakatalo lang talaga sa atake, 16-14. Blocks naman even. And the aces, Ateneo has a slight advantage. So basically, yun na yung naging agwat noong set number 1, the attacks and the aces. Plus, the one opponent error. Adamson staying close throughout the set.
It's really a tight game.
It was a tight set,
Hindi natin
yes.
pwedeng sabihin mas magaling tong isa over the other.
So with that kind of a game, hindi mo pa rin alam kung sino yung may advantage.
Wala tayong project
hindi
dito.
mo masasabi because it's just a 4-point lead.
Correct.
And ano yun, the change in complexion can do wonders for Adamson. We never know.
Yeah.
Could be still Ateneo also in set 2.
Tubu, that attack. Fujimoto again, back set, De Guzman. Who's gonna draw first blood here sa set number 2? Strong was that attack by Santiago. Gifted score sa Ateneo.
Nasa ilalim na naman yung pagkakapalo niya kaya palubo yung attack na yun and it sailed out.
Santiago, medyo nakakailan na siya dyan sa ganyang klase ng atake. No? Nasa ilalim siya. Tendency is nagsasail out talaga ang bola.
Yeah. Siguro gusto niyang palandingin dun sa backline pero too strong.
And that time, service error by Fujimoto. Nagpalitan ng regalo. Itong tig-unang puntos, itong dalawang koponan na ito.
Ayun yung isang bagay na ayaw ng dalawang koponan na to. Because
Yung
eventually,
bigaya.
those errors might haunt them towards the end of the set.
That's right. Gambler dropping it off. Miscommunication on the defense.
Bukas na bukas yung gitna ng depensa na yun na Adamson. Tubu tried to give chase pero step too late itong si Tubu. That's why the ball landed and a point for
And
Ateneo.
good recognition by Vandy Gandler. Kasi nakita niya, the two blockers were there. Medyo bakante gitna. Drain up na lang niya. And true enough, wala nang nakadepensa doon.
Sabi nga nila sa volleyball, it's not always power. You just have to find the open spots.
Fujimoto again to Faith. Block there. And pangalawang block. This time, it worked para dito sa Adamson.
Yan naman, nakita natin yung advantage ng Adamson sa net. This time, it's a tag-sip with that block. Basang-basa nila yung atake na yun ni Nisperos.
April Tagsip from Valencia, Bukidnon will be serving for Adamson. We are tied at 2. Good serve. Fujimoto, back set. De Guzman drops it off again. Buhay pa rin. Unfortunately, Adamson failing to recover from that.
Yeah, yung third ball, nagkalituhan na sila eh. Bumagsak na tong si Tubu, bumagsak na rin tong si Almonte. At masyado nang malayo yung ibang player ng Adamson from the ball.
Ivana Sulit will be serving for Ateneo. They're up just by 1 point, 3-2. At straight from set number 1, dikit yung labanan, set number 2, ganun pa rin. So ito talaga ang magandang laban eh. When you are both trying to maintain a clean record as we progress in this tournament. Live ball, and that's gonna be an outside point for Ateneo. Increase the lead to 2.
Medyo nagkakaroon ng problema sa reception itong Adamson. Very evident that time. Nabul pa talaga ni Tubo yung bola, kaya wala na silang nagawa on that sequence.
Early lead for Ateneo. Almonte the receive. Tubu again. Oh, another error by Adamson. Nagkahiyaan.
And the net was not Tubu's friend that time. Kaya naman napatawag ng timeout itong si Coach Jerry Yee.
And let's listen in.
Tara, ayos tayo. Kaya niyo maglaro eh. Tulungan lang tayo. Ikaw lang, dahan-dahan lang. Kaya lang yan. Dahan-dahan lang. Kasi pag iba kalaban eh. Takot kayo dyan? Go, go, go. Sige lang, dandahan.
Okay, reset.
Tatlo lang yan, tatlo lang.
Go lang, tatlo. One shot agad.
Aggressive tayo, aggressive.
The ever usual coaching style of Coach Jerry Yee, you know. The timeout, let's break the momentum of the other team. Tapos yung, you know, unlike other coaches, they would really say their piece. Siya naman, konti lang, and then he lets the players rather, discuss it among themselves.
Yeah, it's fascinating to see the coaches that we have in this game. Contrast talaga sila ng style. Coach Oliver, a man of a lot of words.
Oo.
Coach Jerry, 5 words, pwede na yan. Yun nga,
Mataas ang words per minute ni Coach Jerry.
ang nakuha lang natin dun sa sequence na yun ay reset.
Yeah.
And at that time, that's not a good response of a timeout para dito sa Adamson.
Yun yung sayang na timeout na yan. Right after the timeout, again, another miscommunication, another error by Adamson. They're now down by 4, by the way, 6-2.
Okay, ito, si Coach Jerry napatayo na. Tinawag talaga niya si Tubu to whisper some instructions.
Meanwhile, Ivana Sulit, service error that time.
Lucky break there for Adamson. Pero itong Adamson, hindi pwedeng naghihintay lang sila sa errors ng Ateneo to score points. They have to be aggressive. They have to chase the ball. They have to execute their plays very well.
Good serve. Fujimoto again. Quick attacking Minor.
Ayan, si Minor nagpapanimula na naman sa set number 2. Kung hindi running attack, quick from the middle. At kailangan talagang bantayan ng Adamson yung atake na yan ni Minor.
And that Minor attack had been working wonders. They were unable to block any of those attacks hanggang sa point of game natin ngayon, Lance. Ha?
Yeah, parang puro free ball na yung kataw ni Minor so far.
And Almonte, strong attack. This time converting para sa soaring Falcons to cut the lead to 3 again.
Yeah, Adamson just keeping it close. As always, just like in the first set. Pero yun nga, they couldn't catch the momentum good enough for them to take the lead. Yun yung kailangan ng Adamson at this point.
Gandler, beautiful receive there. Fujimoto, Faith Nisperos. And it will sail out. But the point is going to be awarded to Ateneo.
Yeah, check ball daw. But team captain Louis Romero is pleading the case.
Yeah, contesting that.
Yeah, much to the surprise of Adamson, they claim na wala.
Ateneo 8-4 as we head to our first technical timeout dito sa ating set number 2. We will be back. As we get back into this game, may report po tayo galing kay Reese Malonzo. Reese, take it over.
Despite the result of the previous set, the Lady Falcons came in with a winning mindset because sabi ni Coach Jerry Yee, napag-aralan naman na nila ang opponent and they have prepared for this match. So as long as they are confident and sure with their executions, they will play the same way regardless kung sino man ang kanilang kalaban. Back to you guys.
Yeah, winning mindset and sure execution, yun ang kailangan ng Adamson at this point dahil nga lumalamang ang Ateneo and trying to pull away.
Meanwhile, that strong attack by Gandler gives Ateneo another point as they try to pull away from Adamson in this set number 2. Meron na silang 5 puntos na kalamangan dito, Lance.
Yeah, medyo malaki yan. Kaya naman ito si Coach Jerry, kailangan na talagang
nadadagdagan na ba yung words?
Nadadagdagan na, parang ang dami na eh. Oh. He was talking to Toring that time, maybe in their blocking patterns.
Meanwhile, Faith Nisperos committed an error out of that serve, gifted Adamson another point. And this is not a normal Jerry Yee that we're looking at right now na kanina pa tumatayo-tayo si Coach Jerry.
Yeah, kaya ito, ina-adjust niya yung formation, yung pwesto nitong si Toring Pinapausog niya to the side.
Fujimoto to Nisperos. Romero, Adolfo attacking. Good save there. Nisperos again from the back row. This is a good rally. Adolfo again. Gandler this time, finding zone 6 is Vanny Gandler.
Yeah, nakita niya si Romero yung kaharap niya. Doon niya pinadaan yung bola. Check it out one more time. Matangkad kasi si Turing eh. So hindi niya papadaanin doon.
And that is how you execute your attacks. No? You just recognize yung blocks mo, saan dyan yung mas mataas ang kamay, saan yung mas mababa, or if there's a space in between.
Yeah, normally setters they're not the tallest in the squad.
That's right.
Kaya pag nakita mo na may setter kang katapat, doon mo padadaanin yung bola as an attacker.
Sliding attack this time. Fujimoto. Romero again. Forward set. Lumusot yan sa depensa ni Sulit at Fujimoto.
Yeah, Santiago just making the most of the blockers of Ateneo. Ginamit niya ng konti rin yung net na yun para mapatalbog yung bola sa side ng Ateneo.
Minsan ang tawag ko dyan, lucky break for either. Either teams eh. Kasi pag tumama sa net, extra asset mo yun eh.
Yun nga, it could be a friend or an enemy.
Nisperos meanwhile.
Dito naman siya sa wing. Talk about fake Nisperos. Kanina, back row attacks yung ginagawa niya. This time, from this position, from the wing. Itong si Faith Nisperos.
The spiking combo of Gandler and Nisperos, deadly for Ateneo.
Yeah, so far they're having success because, again, going back to the success of the sets of Fujimoto, she's able to distribute the ball very well. Itong si Fujimoto.
Faith Nisperos from the back row. Verde floor, Tubu. Good save by Takako. Faith again, dropping it off. Romero, the lefty Tubu finally scores for the Soaring Falcons.
Yeah, kita ni Tubu na parang pasubsob na si Fujimoto doon eh. Kaya it's an easy target on the part of Tubu.
They are down by 4. Adamson University Soaring Falcons. Who will soar higher at the end of this game? Is it the Falcons? Is it the Eagles?
Yeah, we'll find out.
At the moment, it's the Blue Eagles soaring higher than the Falcons.
Indeed.
Faith again, galing sa likod.
Net touch on the part of Adamson.
Balik sa 5 ang kalamangan ng mga tiga-Katipunan.
That's something that you don't want to do, Adamson, yung mga free points na ganyan, lalo na't lamang ang Ateneo. Ayaw mo nang mamigay ng puntos sana, so you have to be more disciplined in playing volleyball.
Vanny Gandler, the service. Overserved.
Yeah, good read there by Verde Flor, the libero of Adamson.
Serving again, April Kyle Tagsip from Valencia, Bukidnon. A product of, Adamson din pala ito
Yeah,
magsimula.
Adamson girls
Oo.
din yan. Oh.
Minsan maganda rin yung ganun, Lance, when you're coming off the same program, may continuity.
Yeah, tama yun.
But in general, would it be better if you came from the same school, high school to college, or is there an advantage if you're coming off a different program?
Well, it would be better for you to be able to jump off the same program kasi mas madali na yung adjustment mo eh. Not just in volleyball per se, but let's not forget that these are student athletes. So if they are already confined at sanay na sila dun sa environment na ginagalawan nila, it would be easier for them to juggle their time between practice, volleyball, and also school life and extracurriculars per se.
Kumbaga, dahil din in line na siya dun sa sistema nung particular school na yan, no?
Yeah.
As we take a look, Tagsip. Or this is Turing rather, that quick attack. Look at that again.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
good set. Good
in
set
between
on
the
part.
blockers.
Yeah, nakabuka yung blocking doon ni Minor and ni De Guzman. Kaya nahanap ni Turing yung gap na yun.
De Guzman, strong attack. Romero tuturing one more time. This is 2 consecutive quick plays.
Yeah, kasi masyado ng nasa backline yung mga nasa likod ng Ateneo. That's why there's a free space in between both lines. At yun lang yung tinatarget ni Turing that time.
And because of that, may timeout tayo. This time, Coach Oliver, let's listen to his huddle.
O, 1, 2. Sus mio. Okay, doon. Pinipilit nyo. Look, don't force there. Force it on the other direction. Okay, now, pangalawa. Look, ito ang nangyayari ngayon, ha? Look, ha? Twice. Pumunta doon, look. Pumunta dito, binalik doon. Pumunta doon, ibinalik doon. So, expect. Now, Faith, in transition, ready naman tayo lagi. Kapag nasa atin ang bola, huwag magmadali para di mo over your set. We have to play it right. Just play it right, do good, keep on calling. Okay, keep on calling. Taas ng level. Taas ng level.
Galing dyan sa timeout ni Coach Oliver.
Yeah, yung anticipation nga yung sinasabi ni Coach Oliver, and keep on calling, keep on communicating inside the floor. Yun yung nawawala for the Blue Eagles.
Minor this time, binalik sa kanila yung medisina nila na quick attack.
Yeah, nice response of a timeout para dito sa Ateneo. That's how you respond of that timeout.
Oh, a taste of their own medicine, no? Nakakadalawa na si Turing. Si Minor, siya naman daw.
Si Minor naman.
Romero again. Almonte. Fujimoto gives it to Faith Nisperos. Good recovery from the back row this time. Santiago, malakas.
Malakas. Maganda sana yung execution ng Adamson. Adamson trying to look for a check ball, pero hindi ibibigay yun ng ating first referee. Pero sayang yung execution, yung resulta na lang yung kulang doon.
Ang ganda na ng ball movement nila eh.
Yep.
15-11, 4-point lead by the Blue Eagles. De Guzman the serve. Quick attack again. And this time, lumabas ang bola against Adamson.
Yeah, consecutive errors for Adamson. That's something that you don't want to do. Lalo na technical timeout na tayo.
That's right. Second technical timeout. Magbabalik po kami. And coming out from the technical timeout again, Ateneo on the lead, 16-11. So far, ang mga offensive and defensive schemes ni Coach Oliver Almadro had been working well para sa Blue Eagles, Lance.
Yeah, it's also Adamson shooting themselves at the foot, especially with those back-to-back errors to send us to our second technical timeout. Yun yung nagiging tema para dito sa Adamson. Hahabol sila pero magkakaroon na error kaya nakakalamang ulit ang Ateneo.
And they had another lucky break here at may service error tayo dyan kanina. So Lucille May Almonte na from Davao will be serving. Good receive by Doromal. Faith. Oh, good rejection there. Fujimoto, Gandler, dropped it off. Buhay pa rin. Santiago, the lefty. Minor, quick attack. Quite a rally. Turing naman, siya naman ang atake ng mabilis. Free ball. Romero. Santiago. And it went in this time finally for Santiago.
Yeah, it went in finally for Santiago. Pero may tinuturo rin si Santiago doon. I guess that's a net touch on the part of Ateneo.
And lucky break this time for Santiago, no? Kasi for quite a few times already, laging lumalabas yung that particular hit na ginawa niya kanina.
Yeah, kung walang deflection doon, baka lumabas din yung palo na yun.
Fujimoto, medyo na-miscalculate niya yung taas ng net that time.
Yeah. Gusto niya sana mag 1-2 play doon. Itong si Fujimoto. Kaya
kulang lang ng konti.
Yung pitik niya hindi umabot sa taas ng net eh.
That's right. Almonte. Tatlong sunod-sunod na service na para sa kanya. Dalawa na lang kalamangan ng Ateneo. They needed to win this set. Minor. Good save. Romero. Fujimoto back set. And that is going to be point for the Soaring Falcons as they cut the lead to just 1 now.
Yeah, nabasa ni Santiago yung gustong gawin ni Minor doon with that running attack. Kanina pa sila nagiging successful. And that time siguro nabasa ni Santiago yung motion ni Minor. That's why she was able to come up with that block.
Almonte again. Enjoy na dyan sa service area. This time to Faith, dropping it. Tubo with the save. Santiago attacking that defense. Faith, kinulang yung atake and we are tied at 16.
Yeah, don't look lang, tabla na tayo. Ayun nga, it's Ateneo this time having those errors. Out of system play, ang layo ng tinakbo ni Fujimoto. Nisperos did what she could with that ball to no avail.
And with that particular sequence, the momentum has switched, ladies and gentlemen, to the side of Adamson. Fujimoto, Faith again, this time attacking zone 5.
Yeah, bumawi siya dun sa error niya kanina. When the chips are down, as we check out this replay, just finding that gap at the back of Verde floor. Masyadong malaki yung zone na yan for her to target itong si Nisperos.
Yeah, but you have to credit also the kind of energy na pinakita ng Adamson earlier.
Yes.
As they were able to get close and actually tie the game and stretch this probably. This set number 2 as Faith Nisperos service error.
Yeah, Faith gives a point after giving a point to Ateneo. And what do we expect? These are undefeated teams, Nori. Kaya naman ang ganda ng laban natin, especially here in set number 2.
Wala may gustong umuwi dyan, Lance, na talo eh.
Oo, mahirap kasi yung uwi ka na talo na lalo.
Correct.
Yung first two games mo panalo.
Oo, that's why even if Ateneo won game, set number 1 rather, sabi nga ni Coach Jerry during one of the huddles, di ba? Atin na set number 2 ha. Parang moving forward na lang eh, di ba?
Oo.
Romero, the save. Almonte, kay Santiago. This is going to be strong again. But they're pleading the case and it will be awarded to Adamson.
Yeah, first referee giving a verdict, check ball daw. Yung ataw na yun ni Santiago. Of course, Ateneo pleading their case. Pero hindi gagana yon. Point for Adamson.
And this is gonna be a lucky break for Adamson. Can they build from this break as Honey Toring from Cebu City will be serving? Fujimoto. Oh! And that is going to be awarded Ateneo.
Yeah, out of system play for Ateneo. Lucky break for the Blue Eagles.
Oo, medyo nasobrahan ni Takako yung kanyang pagkakaset doon. Intended for Faith Nisperos.
Kaya lang, ang lakas din ng pagkakatulak ni Romero ng bola. That's why it sailed out.
AC Minor now. The lefty Santiago this time finding zone 1.
Yeah, kanina cross court. Ngayon naman down the line hit for Santiago. Check out that replay. Yeah, nalito yung blocker doon because of that fake by Tagsip. Kaya na hindi na nakatalon yung blocker ng Ateneo doon. That's why Santiago had an easy time.
Gandler, medyo malakas ang palo.
Yeah,
2-point lead ang Adamson.
An error on the part of Gandler this time. Not good on the part of Ateneo. Especially now, Adamson is at 20 points.
Romero, the service. Gandler, sinubukan ulit.
Ayun na, bumawi si Gandler dun sa pagkakamali niya kanina. This time, she let the ball go through the block and she was successful.
19 serving 20. Still a tight game. A tight set. Number 2. Romero, the quick attack to ring. And the referee awards it to the Ateneo side.
Yeah, masyado kasing malapit na yung bola sa net eh. That's why Romero had to do her best with the ball. Kaya lang yung set niya mababa. That's why Tagsip had to adjust at nasa ilalim yung pagkakahataw niya. That's why it sailed out.
Riza Cruz for Adamson coming in for Tagsip. And Fujimoto, the service. The lefty Santiago scores again. Soaring Falcons still very energetic and alive in this tailing end of set number 2.
Yeah, Romero just activating all of the sets or all of the zones rather ng Adamson. Kanina hindi gumana yung middle attack nila, so she had to go to the wing, to the open, and that time they got a point.
Quick attack, sulit, malakas.
Yeah, malakas yung pagkakahataw na. Evidently, nasa ilalim yung pagkakahataw ni Sulit doon.
Dalawa na.
Iba yung mechanics ng atake ng Ateneo if Minor is inside as compared to Sulit.
We have a timeout on the floor. Let's listen in.
Hindi nga siya ready eh. Tamo, taka ko oh. You're not distinguishing your strength eh. Yun naman kailangan mo malaman. Nasa ba yung strength ko? Nasa ba yung weakness? Di ba? So, nakaganon dyan. O, di may strength ka. Papasukin mo, i-reverse. Papasukin mo doon, di may reverse. Pero hindi kinakailangan madaliin. Dumami yun doon. Sa dami mong eksperimento eh. Hanapin mo lang muna yung strength. And pag nakuha mo yung strength, o di wala. O di saka ka magpalit. Eh, hindi pa sinasabi ko sa'yo, pag lamang hindi pa pwede mag-experiment eh.
Let's go. Ayan. Ateneo,
Basically, that huddle is for Fujimoto specifically finding their best options, finding their best place. Ika nga, porsyento. Pumorsyento ka muna bago ka gumawa ng ibang set, bago ka pumunta sa ibang option.
May kasabihan dyan, Lance. Don't fix if it ain't broken.
Yeah.
This time, Gandler, strong attack. Romero, back set, Tubu, scores! Lead is 3.
Tubu just finding that gap between the back row players of Ateneo. Check it out one more time. Maganda rin yung pagkaka-fake ni Cruz that time. Kaya hindi rin nakareact agad yung net defenders ng Blue Eagles.
And in this set number 2, the Falcons are soaring really high above the Blue Eagles. Will they be able to close the set? Gandler dropping it off.
Yeah, ginawa na ng paraan ni Gandler. Kita niya masyado nang nakalikod yung back row na itong Adamson. Free space at the middle of both lines ng Adamson.
The squad of Coach Oliver not giving up on this set. They're just down by 2 points. And Gandler on the service area. Almonte. Good receive by Doromal. Faith, strong attack. Almonte, 2 consecutive receives. Tubes. Now Faith again for Adamson, Ateneo rather. Tubo again, get rejected there. Quite a rally we have. Faith, this time going in for Ateneo, cuts the lead to 1.
Yeah, maganda sana yung effort ni Almonte in that sequence. But at that time, Nisperos just finding that space between Verdeflor and Almonte. Kaya nagkalituhan na sila doon kung sino yung kukuha ng bolang yun.
And we have a tight set number 2, folks. 22-23. Gandler still on the service area for the Blue Eagles. Romero, quick attack there. Muntik nang ma-foil ng Ateneo yan. Fujimoto. Faith again, this time finding zone 1, tied at 23.
Yeah, strong hit by Nisperos. Nice set by Fujimoto. Ayan yung sinasabi ni Coach Oliver kanina, go to your strength. At nahuli yung block ni Cruz and Tubo doon. That's why Ateneo got a point.
Let's listen in to the huddle of Coach Jerry.
Kaya pa yan, ha? Let's go, kaya yan.
Kaya lang tayo.
Apo.
Well, throughout that huddle, 3 words lang yung narinig natin kay Coach Jerry, react lang tayo. And he specifically mentioned that to their liberos, itong si Verdeflor tsaka itong si Lazo. Because Ateneo has been pounding with their attacks. Siyempre, you have to establish your floor defense kapag ganyan na umaatake yung kalaban mo to also get opportunities for you to score.
Verdeflor, of course, is the libero that is in the game. Konting usap muna ang ating officials. Talking to the captain of Ateneo, Faith Nisperos. Service still, Gandler. Romero back set, Tubu. And that is gonna sail out. Lance Ateneo with the lead again.
Ateneo with the lead again. Good execution on the part of Adamson. Kaya lang napakahirap ng angulong gustong kunin ni Tubo doon. Kaya lumabas yung bola.
And Gandler has a chance to score at this set point. 24 serving 23. It's a come from behind if they win this set. Romero, Almonte attacking, Doromal. Faith, and Faith scores and gets set number 2, 25-23. Lance, what a set we have.
Yeah, tight set, well-contested set. But at the end of the set, Ateneo's endgame execution just prevailed towards the end of the set.
Set number 3 will be underway. Pagbalik po namin, this is V-League Collegiate Challenge. Set number 1, Ateneo, 25-21. Set number 2, 25-23. 2 sets to none tayo as we take a look at the highlights of second set.
Yeah, that attack by Gander is not strong. Just pushing the ball
Just
to an
smart.
empty zone. Yeah. Just finding that open zone. You need not hit it strong if the zone is open. Meanwhile, Minor with that quick attack at the middle. Dinaya rin siya nitong si Torin.
And as we were discussing off air, no, Lance, maganda yung reminder ni Coach O, just right in time. Kasi towards the tail end of set number 2, nakahabol ang Adamson. Maganda yung execution nila. So ni-remind lang ni Coach O, sabi niya kay Fujimoto, teka muna, you're just doing so many sets na kailangan back to basics tayo as we take a look at the stats of set 2.
So, basically, nag-cancel out yung lamang ng Ateneo sa attacks dun sa binigay nilang opponent error. Nagkataroon lang dun sa blocks na advantage ng Ateneo. That's basically the advantage they have in set number 3. And again, lamang ang Adamson kanina 22-20. And they were able to adjust, talking about the Blue Eagles. Kaya naman, nanalo pa sila dito sa set number 2, 25-23.
Set number 3 is underway. Louis Romero from Rodriguez Rizal will be serving para sa Adamson. Lance, we said kanina, who will soar higher between these two birds?
Well, so far, they are pretty much in equal footing dahil yung ating first 2 sets, 25-21, 25-23, hindi rin nagkakalayo eh.
Oh, it's anybody's ball game.
Pero may advantage ng bahagya ang Ateneo in terms of that question kung who is soaring higher.
And who will execute till the very end. Kasi makikita natin evenly matched eh.
Oo, doon na nagkakatalo talaga yung parehong set eh.
Faith again. Romero back set. Tubu, who's gonna draw the first point in set number 3. De Guzman that drop. Santiago the lefty. And that's going to be an error from Adamson.
Yeah, 4 touches on the part of Adamson. Not a good start if you're Adamson. You're down 2 sets and then you get an attack error like that.
Ivana Sulit. She's going to be serving for Ateneo. They're up 2 sets to none. Quick attack to ring. Or rather, tagsip. Correction.
Yeah, yung medyo nawala sa Adamson, especially towards the tail end of set number 2, yung kanilang middle attack, which has been their bread and butter throughout that game. It's nice to be able to establish it again here in set 3. Hopefully they win and extend the game if they want to.
Kate Santiago serves from Zamboanga. Minor, strong, quick attack.
Ayan, bumawi naman si Minor of that quick attack ni Tagsip. Check it out one more time. Yeah, saktong-sakto yung height for Minor.
That's right.
That set by Fujimoto.
And she just soared high against everybody else.
Yeah.
Kitang-kita na yung depensa eh. Hanggang saan yung kayang ibigay.
Hindi na nakareact yung Adamson defense at that time. Minor too quick on that hit.
Almonte this time for Adamson. Successful ang atake.
Yan. Almonte getting Doromal off guard. Out of position doon si Doromal. And just using it to her advantage, talking about Almonte.
April Tagsip serving para sa Adamson. Gantong-ganto na naman yung mga simula natin. Set 1 at set 2, dikit na dikit. Faith rejected there by Adamson. From the back row, Gandler strong. Soaring Falcons was able to save this. Fujimoto, forward set. Faith scores!
Yun, nakabawi doon si Faith off that block. Nasa bandang gitna kasi yung blockers ng Adamson. Check it out one more time. Ayan, nahuli yung pag-responde nitong si Toring. That's why Faith was able to find that gap in between the blockers.
A 4-time UAAP Juniors MVP.
Yes.
Faith Nispoeros. What else can you ask for?
Hindi ka mauubusan ng credentials kay Faith Nisperos.
Oo nga eh. Toring, oh, good recognition. Toring recognizing that zone number 2 is quite open.
Yan, basa ni Toring yung atake na yon. At bumawi rin siya from her late reaction doon sa atake ni Nisperos kanina.
Number 12, Tubes Tubu. Fujimoto, beautiful attack by Minor.
Ngayon, nagkakalabanan ng mga middle hitters early in set number 3. Adamson establishing Toring, and this time Fujimoto finding Minor again. Single block. Walang, it won't stop Minor.
That single block coverage against Minor, I don't think it will work anytime.
It will work proper timing, pero kung ganun kalaki yung gap in between the net and the blocker, that's to no avail.
Meanwhile, Almonte naman, pinadalhan sila ng score galing Davao. Tied at 4 tayo. Set number 3. Crucial set for Adamson.
Especially, yes.
You know, a deal-making set naman para sa Ateneo.
Indeed.
Doromal, good receive. Gandler. Fujimoto. Gandler one more time. Good anticipation by Adamson. Quick attack to ring. Gandler pa rin. Third time, dropping it off this time. Still to no avail. And that beautiful attack by Santiago, finding zone 6.
Yeah, success on Santiago that time with the attack. Check it out the replay. Yeah, si Fujimoto kasi nasa harap niya. So she has the height advantage. All she had to do was to spike the ball well and find that empty zone.
Parang pag maliit yung magdidepensa, parang display lang eh, no?
Oh, parang gaganahan ka pa pag spiker eh.
And that tap by Fujimoto sailed out of bounds. And Adamson now with a 2-point lead in the set number 3.
Adamson having some success early in set number 3. It's just a matter of for them to sustain that success. Yun yung nagiging problema nila from the first 2 sets.
Yung paano tapusin, no?
Yes.
Yung particular set na yan. Almonte still on the service area. Nilapit, Gandler sends it to zone 6. Romero to Tubu. And Tubu scores for Adamson. This is now a 3-point ball game.
Yeah, akala ng Ateneo malakas yung hataw na yun ni Tubu off the back row. But at the last minute, she adjusted. She opted for the soft tip kaya hindi na nakareact ng mabilis itong si De Guzman.
If they score, we will head to the first technical timeout. And it will be the first time in this game that Adamson ang magpapadala sa first technical timeout natin. Fujimoto, binigay kay Faith. Romero again to Santiago. Will it be the same result? Hindi pa. Gandler, strong attack this time for Ateneo.
Yeah, Gandler just finding that attack, finding that gap through the blockers. Makaka-react sana doon si Lazo, but too late on her step itong si Kay Lazo.
5-7 ang ating score in set number 3, and Adamson, as it looks right now, is coming back to life, Lance.
Yeah, so far coming back to life, but they have to maintain this advantage because Ateneo can always threat anytime.
Just like set 2, no?
Yes.
They can steal. Beautiful set there, and it was Toring converting para dito sa Adamson, and we will head to the first technical timeout. Magbabalik po kami as we take a look at this replay.
Yeah, nice.
As we get back from the technical timeout, may report tayo galing sa Ateneo huddle by Reese Malonzo. Reese?
When I talked to team captain His Perez kanina, she told me that what she really wants to improve on as a team is their defense. Sabi niya, gusto daw niyang mag-work on talaga on their court awareness and their blocking and digging. Back to you, Nori and Lance.
Yeah, that has been the issue for Ateneo early in set number 3. Yun nga, sabi nga ni Faith Nesperos, they would like to work on their defense. And so far, early in set 3, it's not there. That's why Adamson has this early advantage, especially with the middle attack of the Falcons having success as well.
Lorene Grace Toring, middle blocker for Adamson serving. Fujimoto to De Guzman, and De Guzman, nope, it's still a save. This time a back set, Gandler converting from zone 5.
Yeah, Gandler just finding that open gap down the line. Sayang nga lang yung save na yun ni Almonte. Check it out one more time. Nice fake also on the part of Sulit. Kaya nahuli na rin sa reaksyon yung blockers ng Adamson doon.
What a luxury also for Fujimoto, having Faith Nisperos on the other end or De Guzman dito naman sa outside hitting area. Andyan si Gandler. So, either or. Pwede niyang bigyan talaga eh.
Good, just pick your targets if you're Ateneo, if you're Fujimoto.
Faith sends it quite strong there. And 1 point na lang ang kalamangan ng Adamson.
Again, recurring theme throughout the game. Lalamang ang Ateneo, but somehow, somewhere, Ateneo finds a way to creep back in.
And right after the technical timeout, 2 straight points from Ateneo. Gambler, opportunity to tie this at 8. Romero backs it to a running attack there. Almonte the receive. Romero again. Santiago the lefty.
Yeah, bumabawi itong si Santiago. Nababasa yung middle attack ng Adamson. And they were, because of the success sa middle nitong Adamson, now they were able to fool itong blockers ng Ateneo. That's why Santiago had success with that attack.
Faith, on the other hand, scores for Ateneo. Simpleng-simpleng.
Yeah,
Parang ganun lang.
Lalakasan mo lang yung palo. Oh, padaanin mo lang sa blocker. That's the easiest strategy that they have.
Yeah, squeezing that volleyball in between the blockers and the net.
Give the volleyball to Faith and let her deliver.
That's right. Ivana Sulit. A little short on that serve, gifting Adamson another point here.
Yan, dalawa na naman yung kalamangan ng Adamson at this point.
Kate Santiago, the outside hitter for Adamson. Good serve. Muntik mawala sa Ateneo yung puntos na yan. Faith, medyo malakas at lumabas na nga ang bola.
Yeah, yung reception na yun, yung first ball, it's already troubling for Ateneo. Ginawa na lang ng paraan ni Nisperos yun, but it sailed out for Ateneo.
Oo, good break there para dito sa Adamson as they will try to pull away from Ateneo in this part of the game. Fujimoto to Faith Nisperas. Good block, but it sailed out.
Ayun, malalakas ang palo lang talaga kung hindi going through the blockers, off the block, and then it sails out. Ganun na lang yung execution na ginagawa ng Ateneo ngayon through Faith Nisperos.
Leon de Guzman from Quezon City. Romero again, back set. Tubo, strong, finding zone 6.
Yeah, this time, Tubo naman. Nagpapakitang gilas dito sa set number 3. Medyo na nahimik din yung atake ni Tubo. And that back set by Romero, just good execution on the part of Trisha Tubo.
And
that cross-court hit, yeah.
And Tubo, Lance, no, she performed really well in their first game against the Tamaraos. 24 big points. So, she's a player that you cannot count out.
Yeah, kaya nga pinupuntahan siya dito from time to time ni Romero. Gusto rin niyang paganahin yung atake nitong si Tubo for them to win.
Well, what's really nice to recognize para dito sa kupunan ng Adamson is that Romero is not going yung para bang I'll stick to this person. Hindi eh. Mupunta siya iba-iba eh. Pwedeng kay Santiago, pwedeng kay Toring, pwedeng kay Tubo. So that confuses the defense somehow.
Yeah, that's how you keep Ateneo's defense guessing, not sticking to one player. It's just on the part of Ateneo, it's just a matter of Faith having strong spikes. Ganun talaga yung
laro nila.
Ganun yung laro niya eh. But on the part of Adamson, Romero trying to involve everybody.
Faith Nisperos, sa ganda ng inilalaro, namigay ng puntos. Dami na daw niyang points eh.
Oh.
Namigay ng puntos sa Adamson. So now they're up by 3. Tubu, the opposite hitter for Adamson. Good serve there. Fujimoto to Gandler, finding that spot against Almonte.
Ayun yung textbook volleyball. Kung maganda yung first ball, maganda yung set, maganda yung pagkakahataw ni Gandler. Good height, good angle. That's why Ateneo got that point.
Two-point lead ang hinahabol ng Blue Eagles. Minor the serve. Romero, binigay kay Almonte. And maganda yung atake ni Almonte, finding the unprepared Faith Nisperos.
Yan, na-late yung reaction doon ni Faith Nisperos on that attack by Adamson. At parang baliktad yung story natin yun. Adamson trying to get closer, pero Ateneo trying to get closer. Adamson just finding the way to keep that advantage.
Fujimoto again, gives it to Faith. Strong attack. Romero to Toring, that has been working well for them. Hindi pa sa ngayon, but that is gonna sail out. And we now have a 4-point lead by Adamson in set number 3.
Yeah, biggest lead of Adamson in this game. Medyo nagkakaroon ng problema in terms of execution itong Ateneo. Especially with the fact na parang si Faith naman lagi yung pinupuntahan nila this time. So Fujimoto must be able to mix their attacks between her and to also involve some of their attackers para malito rin itong depensa ng Adamson.
Lucille Almonte from Davao enjoying her time dyan sa service area. Gandler, good attack. Buhay na buhay pa ang bola. Fujimoto again, kanino pupunta this time? Gandler pa rin. Takako from the back row, De Guzman drops it. Santiago, a lazy shot, rather, score pa rin.
Yeah, akala kasi nila malakas yung hataw ni Santiago eh. So just she found that empty gap in the middle of Ateneo's defense.
And just like that, we now head to the second technical timeout. 16-11, up by 5 ang Adamson. As we get back from the technical timeout, it's the first time in this game that the technical timeouts from set 3 ay pinadala ng Adamson University, partner.
Yeah, at lumaki pa ng bahagya yung lamang ng Adamson. Kanina 8-5 yung first technical timeout. Now it's 11-16, so that's a 5-point advantage for the Falcons.
Gandler scoring out of zone 1.
Yeah, that's a good response for Gander out of that technical timeout. Siguro may nasabi si Coach Oliver Almadro na kailangan niyang i-adjust o kailangan niyang subukan. That time, it was successful for her.
Takako Fujimoto from Davao will be serving. And that is a miscalculation on the side of Verde Flor. Akala niya lalabas.
Akala nga niya lalabas, and good set, o good serve rather, on part of Fujimoto.
Takako Fujimoto making up for those minimal errors na nakikita ni Coach O. Oh, medyo nagkaalanganan sila doon. Faith from the back row. Romero, binigay kay Almonte. Quite a rally we have. Gandler again, strong attack and scoring for Ateneo. Down to 2 ang kanilang kalamangan.
Yeah, 2 points by Gandler off the technical timeout. Just forcing the ball through that wall of Adamson that time.
And Takako Fujimoto still serving for Ateneo. 14 serving 16. Romero again. Santiago the lefty. Gandler dropping it off, finding zone 3. Very smart play out of Gandler.
Yeah, kasi 2 instances malakas yung palo. This time she had to adjust. Kasi naka-adjust din yung depensa ng Adamson towards her.
Oh, tsaka consecutive plays eh. But we have a timeout. Let's listen in to the huddle.
Ha? Ang baba ng bigay mo, sayang. Ganun pa rin.
Gege.
Advantage ka sa middle. Ha? Ang baba ng bigay.
Yeah, reset. Wala.
Kaso nga lang, bawi ka agad, bawi.
Go lang. Tara, may receive naman tayo eh. Patang na lang. Gawa lang tayo. Kila tayo isa. Sige lang agad.
Yeah, ganun pa rin. Yeah, let's check it out one more time. Yung atake na yan ni Gander. She has
Consecutive shots kasi si Gandler. And this time, instead of attacking really hard, no?
That's 3 points for Gandler here in set number 3 in succession. So kanina malakasan yung palo niya the first 2, the third time in-adjust niya, hininaan niya, just finding the gaps in the Adamson's defense.
Mind setting din eh, no?
Oo.
Santiago, meanwhile, malakas ang tira. Sabi niya, may nakahawak ng bola, but rather the point still with Ateneo.
Yeah, first referee awarding the point to Ateneo. This is a 5-0 run already. At tabla na nga tayo, Nori.
Adamson cannot afford to lose this set. Of course, set 3 na eh.
Yes.
Mas straight set sila. Romero, quick attacking there. Beautiful play. She set up to Toring.
Yan, nakatulong yung delay na yun sa atake ng Adamson. So hindi mabasa ng Ateneo kung anong gagawin ni Romero, whether she will send it to the open. But at the last minute, Toring taps the ball to that empty spot and they score.
Lucky break for them. Labang na naman sila ng isa. Toring the service. Good receive by Doromal. Gandler dropping it off again. Good save by the Falcons. Broken play. Gandler this time attacking strong. It will go outside.
Yeah, malakas yung palo niya. Difficult angle for her to target. At nalakasan yung hataw niya. That's why it sailed out.
Another 2-point lead being held on here by the Falcons. 18 serving 16. Serving is Honey Toring from Cebu City. Best Middle Blocker PVL Collegiate Conference 2018-2019. Naging kakampi niya ang net doon.
Sometimes the net can be the friend or the enemy. That time it was the friend of Toring.
Oo. Yun ang mga lucky break yan. Matawag na talagang lucky break.
Yeah,
partner,
sometimes you
no?
have to be lucky in volleyball also to score points.
Meanwhile, may timeout tayo. Makinig tayo kay Coach O.
Breaks. Ang importante, you know what to do. Tumama sa net, there's nothing we can do about that. So now, return na tayo kagad sa pass. Now, tama yung decision, yung action lang. Kailangan kung ganun, di lakas muna. Single block ka na eh. Okay, keep on moving muna. We have to receive, we have to pass. Meron tayo, walang problema if you want. Kailangan kang ready. Kasi why? Kasi nandito na yan, nag-aabang yan dito. Oh. So yan, nag-aabang na siya dyan. Mag-isa lang dito kay Bunny. Now, kung po pwede, strength mo yan. Pa, hingin mo dito. Doon, ang bola. Okay? Let's go.
Yeah, key takeaways from that timeout, keep on moving. And yung action nila, kailangan nilang ituloy yun and find their advantages in this game, talking about Ateneo. Because they're still in this set. This is just a 3-point deficit they're working with.
Turing still serving para dito sa Adamson. Fujimoto. Romero, the lefty in Santiago again. And Santiago scoring.
Yeah, Santiago, another point. Just letting it through the block.
Ildefonso, first time to be in this game. Papalitan muna niya si Ivana Sulit. Sofia Ildefonso, siyempre, anak yan ng the great, the legend, Danny Ai.
Yeah.
Turing still serving. Fujimoto to De Guzman. That attack is good.
Yeah, bailout attack by Ateneo. Kasi Adamson had a 4-0 run after tying the game at 16 itong Ateneo, and that time they got a point off an attack by De Guzman.
Vanny Gandler playing exceptionally well in this game against the co-top team in Adamson. Romero back set, tag set, the running attack.
Yeah, kitang-kita mo kung saan pupunta yung attacking yun. But still, Romero was able to fool the blockers of Ateneo because at the last moment, she opted for that back set. Itong si Romero.
Romero the service. Faith, strong.
Ngayon naman, na-late naman yung reaction ng blockers ng Adamson that time. That's why Faith had a free attack there.
18 serving 21 in set number 3. 2 sets belongs to Ateneo. Adamson wala pang naipapanalong set. Sofia, a product of National University Nazareth School. Romero again. Santiago converting.
Yeah, may karga na yung mga palo ni Santiago late in this third set. Ayun, malakasan na talaga yung mga hataw niya ngayon.
As we take a look at this replay, that Romero-Santiago connection taking out that zone 1 defense.
Na-late din yung reaction ni Minor that time, kaya nakalusot yung bola ni Santiago.
Faith. Again, Santiago dropping it off this time. Fujimoto, Nisperos again, rejected by Adamson. De Guzman, mahina yung kanyang top.
Yeah, nag-adjust na lang siya in mid-air. Kasi yung kanyang take-off, malayo pa siya dun sa bola.
Down by 5 ang Ateneo. May timeout si Coach O.
Okay, pangalawa. Okay, ibinigay na yun. Ano gagawin mo?
Sorry, malapit.
Oh, be responsible. Wala na tayong magagawa eh. Nandun na yon. So, anong gagawin? Tatapon pa rin ba natin? O gagawa natin ng paraan? Gagawa ng paraan. Sinasabi ko sa iyo, nandun kanina nagkakabalikan eh. Ayaw mo magbalik dito, nandun ka na. Reverse! Hey, Tax, you have to look. Hindi ba sa bato na ng bato?
Basically, Coach O talking to Fujimoto, gawan ng paraan, and talking to the rest of the team, be responsible. Fujimoto, she is asking her setter to be wiser with her sets, wiser with finding options, because that has been working against Ateneo at this point.
Adamson on the verge of winning set 3. Minor, hindi pa daw. Pumuntos para sa Ateneo.
Yun yung nawala dito sa Ateneo in set number 3, that attack in the middle.
Oo.
And for them to overcome this deficit, I guess they would have to go there more.
And that is why Coach O reminded Fujimoto rather, na andyan na eh. Alam mo naman kung sino yung pupuntahan eh. You just have to look.
Yeah. Kaya nga sabi ni Coach O kanina, huwag kang bato ng bato. You have to have purpose with your sets.
Free ball tayo. Kowalski almost lost it, and Ateneo lost that point.
Yeah, miscommunication on the part of the Blue Eagles there.
Kowalski fresh off the bench.
Yeah, that's also a factor kung bakit parang out of system yung nangyari on the part of the Blue Eagles.
Set point. Adamson again has a chance to close set number 3 with this serve. Tagsip. And douse to the net. The point is going to go to Adamson, Lance. And them winning set number 3. Extended ang laro natin as we take a look at this replay again.
Yeah, despite that drop by Turing, it's a point either way. The drop by Turing and also that net touch infraction by Kowalski also.
Set number 4 later on, pagbalik po natin, this is still your V-League Collegiate Challenge. V-League Collegiate Challenge, where it all started. Ang set number 1, Ateneo nakakuha. Set number 2, sila pa rin. Set number 3 belonged to Adamson, 25-19, as we take a look at the highlights of the previous set, Lance.
Yeah, bumabawi ang Adamson after set number 3, and it started with that attack from the middle. They were able to establish the likes of Turing at itong si Tagsip, and that's how they got their points early. At towards the latter part of the set, ito namang si Santiago taking over. Gandler trying to keep Ateneo within the set, within the game. Again, they went back to their bread and butter, yung kanilang middle attack, and that's essentially how Adamson won set number 3. And also the middle attack and quick attack, and of course the variation nitong si Romero with her sets. If you check out the stats, and basically at yung attacks and aces pantay, pero the opponent errors doon talaga nagkatalo. Yan, 9-1, 9 errors for Ateneo. Ang laki niyan, especially for a tight game. Kaya kita mo, 6 yung lamang ng Adamson. Basically, kung wala yung 9 errors na yan,
could have been a different result.
Could have been a different result, yeah. Could have been a different complexion.
But, you know, a good thing for Adamson because they came alive just in the nick of time. You know,
yeah.
If they did, then this could have been a ball game. Pero set number 4 na nga tayo. Extended play tayo dito sa Paco Arena. Norioy pa rin kasama si Lance or Lawrence Fernandez plus the third member of our panel, si Reese Malonzo. And drawing first blood, Ateneo Blue Eagles. So will this also mean that they will get set 4? We don't know. It's still a close game. Set natapos na natin, 3 sets, pero we could say that it's still anybody's ball game, Lance.
Yeah.
Doromal the receive. Fujimoto Sulit, bumalik sa kanila. This time, Gandler. Romero, quick attack. Wala pa rin. Quite a rally we have. And that is a score by Gandler.
Yeah, off the block, just letting it through the blockers, finding an angle. And Gandler scoring for Ateneo.
Quick 2-0 para sa Ateneo. Takako Fujimoto in the service area. And that is an ace. Bihirang-bihira ang aces dito sa game na to, Lance.
Yeah, bihirang-bihira. And surprisingly, we are playing at a fast tempo in this game. We are now at the 4th set, despite the fact na malalapit yung score ng ating sets. We're now at set number 4. Bilis yung pacing ng bawat koponan.
Takako again. Santiago the receive. Tubu, wala. Doromal sets it up. Gandler. Faith, a little too strong. And finally, Adamson scoring in set number 4.
Yeah, out of system play para sa Ateneo. That's why Coach O a bit frustrated with that sequence, whispering some instructions to his squad.
Kate serving for Adamson. Oh, and Kate aced that serve.
Yeah, 2 quick points para dito sa Adamson. And akala mo, Ateneo was pulling away 3-0.
Oo, eh.
Adamson responds with 2 quick points.
Coach Jerry Yee providing much needed instructions for Adamson. Fujimoto, binalik kay De Guzman, hitting zone 5.
Yeah, bawi si De Guzman from that reception error kanina. Let's check it out one more time. Yeah, medyo na-late yung talon doon ni Tagsip. Kaya nahanapan ng gap nitong si De Guzman kanina.
Vanny Gandler, one of the better performers for Ateneo. Almonte the receive. Tubu the attack. Romero back set. Almonte. Fujimoto, this is going to be... Wala pa rin. Free ball tayo. And that attack by Tubu rejected by Faith Nisperas.
Yeah, nakaabang na yung block doon ni Nisperos tsaka ni Sulit. Kaya naman wala na nagawa si Tubu there on that attack.
And I'm trying to correct myself every time, Lance. No, Nisperos.
Yeah.
And my apologies if there's a little mispronunciation there. Gandler again, serving. Medyo broken play tayo dito. Doromal the receive. Faith. And that is going to be a point for Ateneo. They're up by 4 now.
Yeah, kaya mapapatawag ng timeout si Coach Jerry this time.
We have a timeout. Let's listen in.
Baka yung sip.
So, pagpapalalo ka na, ba't hihinaan mo pa? May target tayo eh, di ba? Oh, dalhin mo ron.
Dandahan. 8.
Bakit niro-roll mo sa block? Bakit kaya?
Bawi lang, bawi.
Games on Sunday, October the 30th, dito pa rin sa Paco Arena. First one is going to be San Sebastian versus University of Perpetual Help. Second game, Adamson versus Arellano. Third game, UP versus Ateneo. And the last would be the Blazers against the UST Growling Tigers. Nagsimula po yan ng 10 a.m. on Sunday.
Yeah. More volleyball action for all the fans. Saan ka pa? Dito ka na sa V-League manood, di ba?
Tama yon. As Gandler serves again for Ateneo, they're up by 4. Almonte attacks that defense. Fujimoto backs it. De Guzman strong. Verde Flor. And this is going to be another point for the Blue Eagles.
Yeah, nagkailangan kasi si Verde Flor tsaka si Santiago doon eh. If they knew who would get the second ball and the third ball, they could have brought it over, kahit man lang easy over, at least may tatawid sana nila yung bola.
5-point game, both coaches ng magkabilang koponan. Intense, passionate, and just can't sit down right now. Tubo. Galing yan dun sa reminder ni Coach Jerry kanina. Atake ka na rin lang. Laksan mo na.
Tama. Check it out one more time. And back set ni Romero. And nice fake also on the part of Tagsip. Yan nga. Malakas ang palo ni Tubo.
And she responded well out of that reminder from their coach. Takako again to Fate. This time, Ateneo scores.
O yan, malakas ang palo nga. Fate naman off the block.
And that will bring us to the first technical timeout ng set number 4. Ateneo up 8-3. Straight from this technical timeout, let's listen in to a report from Ateneo by Reese Malonzo.
Following the injury of Joan Narrett during their game against the FEU Tamaraos last Wednesday, Coach O told me that even though it's no secret that there is a lack in the middle blocker position, Ivana Sulit has been training really hard and is ready to fill in. Back to you, Norian Lance.
Yeah, thank you for that update, Reese.
Romero, wala pa rin. Again, Almonte this time para sa Adamson. A little broken play galing dito sa Ateneo. Tubo responding to that reminder from Coach Jerry. He scored her second attack.
Yeah, good break there on the part of Adamson. At yun nga, sabi nung report kayo ni Reese, may kakulangan sa middle blocker itong Ateneo. But so far, so good para dito sa Blue Eagles.
Tubes the serve. They're down by 4. Fujimoto back set. De Guzman. Minor, the quick attack. Wala pa rin. Almonte this time. And Almonte scoring.
Yeah, just finding that gap in the floor defense of the Blue Eagles. Itong si Almonte. Again, soft touch, but it worked for them.
Yun yung mga nakakalitong depensahan, Lance. Diba? Yung alanganing malakas, alanganing mahina.
Yeah, Doromal must have been waiting for a strong attack there.
And Doromal is doing a good job in her receives tonight. Today. Good save there by Adamson. Ball is alive. Faith. Romero again. Almonte. That coverage by Ateneo. Just amazing.
Yeah, naka-establish yung block doon ni Minor at nitong si De Guzman. And also medyo mababa rin yung pagkakaset ni Romero doon because she had to give chase on that ball, the second ball.
Antoinette Adolfo para sa Adamson will come in. Papalitan muna si Almonte. Lian De Guzman serving from Quezon City. Adolfo attacking, fresh off the bench, malamig pa.
Oo.
Sumobra.
Tsaka mahirap din yung angulo na gusto niyang kunin. It's a tricky angle to work with. That time, Adolfo was not successful with that thin angle.
Lance, that particular angle, if you don't jump high enough, would you be able to get it? Mahirap.
Mahirap alanganin kasi yung trajectory ng bola, hindi mo alam kung ilolobo mo o hatawin mo lang ng straight.
Meanwhile, may timeout tayo. Let's listen in.
Nanalo, walang first ball. Anong gagawin natin dito? Anong laro natin? Piko? Sige na, bawi tayo. Patulong mo na to. Ha? Umatras ka, kumuha kang first ball. Okay?
Ako na. Go first ball.
Hindi na bali yung mali. O, yung 6, yung 7, yung 8, yung 9 na. Ha? Bawi na tayo. O, sige, hindi bali. Go.
Yeah, earlier in one of the huddles, Coach Jerry already showed emotion. And medyo nanigaw na siya ng manlalaro kanina. But this time, cool and composed. Sabi lang niya, bawi tayo. So, putting the trust again, putting the confidence back
Yeah.
to his squad. And let's see how they respond.
Rare outburst kanina no, ni Coach Jerry, obviously, because sabi nga niya, hindi na nagpe-perform na maayos ang Adamson. Meanwhile, Faith. Romero to Adolfo, taps it. Fujimoto to Faith Nisperos. May rally tayo ngayon. Adolfo, medyo alanganin yung atake na yan. This time a back set. Tubo drops it in against two ladies in blue.
Yeah, akala na Ateneo dito pa rin pupunta kay Adolfo because that's where they went 2 times. And this time, 3rd time's the charm. Tubo just pushing that ball through the arms of the Ateneo blockers.
And Romero, credit to her, no? Just continuously provides variation of sets. Tayo nga mismo, akala natin dito pa rin pupunta.
Yeah, yun yung hinahanapan lang talaga niya kung saan hindi naka-establish yung blocker ng Ateneo. And that time, Romero was successful finding Tubo.
5-point lead, hinahabol ng Adamson. Almonte the serve. Faith, another strong attack there. Free ball. Nisperos again. And Adamson not giving up. Romero, kanino pupunta this time? Santiago, we still have quite a rally here. Gandler from the back row, finding zone 6.
Yeah, Gandler. Ito naman yung inactivate ni Fujimoto ngayon. Not having success with Nisperos at the wing. So punta tayo ngayon sa back row from the pipe. And this time, Gandler delivers.
If and when you needed somebody to score for you, Vanessa Vanny Gandler is there.
Yeah.
Ito naman yung kanyang katandem, Faith Nisperos serving. Romero, quick attacking, Toring. And there is a violation there.
Yeah, net touch, I guess, on the part of Santiago. Not a good break there on the part of the Falcons.
13-6. This is now a 7-point ball game, Lance. As we head on to the middle part of set number 4.
Medyo namamagana nga itong kalamangan ng Ateneo dito.
Good service. Santiago, good attack. Good recovery by the Blue Eagles. Naging kakampi ba ng net? Hindi. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Fujimoto gives it to Miner, finding zone 6 again.
Yeah, matagal na lang hindi ginawa yung play na yon, but every time they go to that execution, it works well for Ateneo. Running attack once more by Miner, hindi na naka-react yung depensa doon ng Adamson.
And Faith Nisperos still serving para dito sa Blue Eagles. They are up by 8 big points in set number 4. That jump serve again. Second time na tumama sa net. This time aces.
Yeah, tinatarget niya yung ibabaw lang ng net eh. Yun yung pinakamahirap na basahin na serve. And that time, the bounce went to her way. Kaya puntos again for Ateneo.
No, kasi the serve prior to that, tumama din sa net. Pero mabuti na lang, nakuha nila yung puntos. At this time, talagang naging kakampi niya ang net. Faith Nisperos, good serve again. Toring naman nagmamadali.
Hindi rin nawala on the part of Adamson. Yung execution nila sa middle, yun yung nagpanalo sa kanila sa set number 3 that got them going. And this time, it's time to bring it back para makahabol sila dito because it's a huge advantage for Ateneo.
7 serving 15. Hani Toring from Cebu City. That's a little strong. That's a gifted score para sa Ateneo as we head to the second technical timeout. Ateneo up 16-7. Back from the second technical timeout. This is still V-League Collegiate Challenge. Nori Uy pa rin, kasama si Lawrence Fernandez. And with the third member of our panel, si Reese Malonzo, bringing you the action here at the Paco Arena. This is battle at the tops. Pero meanwhile, itong Ateneo mukhang makukuha pa rin ang itaas ng standings, Lance, as they're up 2-1.
Yeah, especially if Adamson does not react. And those sequences right there doesn't help their cause.
10-point lead.
Yeah, biggest lead in any part of this game. Itong 10-point lead na ito.
Oh, and this is in set number 4 because we were thinking earlier, since Adamson was able to get the third set, could be that the momentum and the anong tawag dito, yung energy is on the side of Adamson.
Yeah.
Pero hindi eh. Pinanindigan ng Ateneo na nasa kanila pa rin.
Yeah, Ateneo responding well after that set 3 loss.
Fujimoto to Gandler. That combo had been working wonders for Coach O since the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Gandler just finding the spots, finding those gaps.
Right
doon
on the line dun sa gilid.
Yeah. Whether it's cross court or down the line, she's having success all throughout this game. Talking about Vanny Gandler.
Romero back set. And that time, oops, medyo may ininda. May ininda si Riza Cruz ng konti.
Pero ang hirap ng set na yun on the part of Romero. Pero nagawan pa niya ng paraan to send the ball to Cruz. At ayun, nakabawi sila ng puntos na isa.
The captain of Adamson University, Louis Romero. Fujimoto, back row attack, Nisperos. Santiago, the lefty, sends it down the line.
Yeah, yung mga kailangang execution na gawin ng Adamson to be able to catch up. But
Kaya
still,
pa eh, no? Kaya pa.
well, they have to take it to 1 point at a time.
Yeah.
It will not be easy because one mistake can ruin their momentum.
Quick attack there. Tubu. This time, it will go out of bounds. Balik sa 10 ang kalamangan ng Blue Eagles.
Medyo nasa ilalim yung pagkakahataw ni Tubu doon.
Out of position eh, no?
Yeah. Pati yung talon niya medyo bitin kaya palubo yung kanyang hataw doon.
Tsaka tama yung sinabi mo kanina, Lance. You know, every time that Adamson would produce a pretty good number of scores, consecutive ones, bigla sila magkaka-error. Doon nasisira yung momentum nila eh.
Yeah, sayang din yung momentum, sayang yung advantage na nila sana eh.
De Guzman, that defense, and that's gonna be 4 touches for them.
Yeah, another point for Adamson. 10 point in this set. Pero it's a matter of taking it one step at a time for the Falcons. This is a big lead, but they have to be more disciplined with their game.
Santiago. Fujimoto sends it to De Guzman. Good rejection by the blockers of Adamson.
Yan, ganyan yung mga sequences na could help Adamson catch up. Check it out one more time. Well established yung block na yun. Walang pupuntahan si De Guzman doon.
And that is what they needed, especially in this part of game. Yung consecutive, consistent defense and offense combination.
Yeah.
Romero, medyo alanganin na naman yan. Santiago from the back. Fujimoto. Gandler, strong attack. Good recovery by Lazo. Another free ball. Gandler again. Attacking that defense but failing to convert.
Again, trying to target that sharp cross itong si Gandler. She's had too much success, a lot of success in this game, but that time did not work for her.
Lead is down to 7, 12 serving 19. Santiago still serving. Gandler again. What she did this time, dropping it off. Wala pa rin. Fujimoto. Another quick attack. This time by Sulit, wala pa rin. Fujimoto again. To Gandler. Quite a rally by both teams. Romero to Tubu, attacking zone 6, and she scores.
Yeah, kailangan na lang puntahan ulit si Tubu with that sequence. Checking it out. Back set by Romero and single block para dito sa Ateneo. too
And that's
easy
one
for
of the
Tubu.
longer rallies in this game. Meanwhile, may timeout po tayo. Let's listen in.
Tumalong ka lang. Girls, look, lamang tayo sa balikan eh. Ang problema, kinakalimutan yung responsibility sa balikan ng bola. Nawawala na to, Lian eh, sa balikan ng bola. Naintindihan, taka ko, ganun din. Choose the right timing, kailan magbibigay. Choose the right timing, kailan ibabalik. Choose the right timing, kailan magre-reverse. Do you understand? Pangalawa, walang problema, madidelay talaga yan. Ito madidelay. Pero kailangan natin depensahan. Kailangan mo kuhanin yung strength eh. Kanina pa ba siya pumupunta? Ay.
Yeah, Coach Oliver reminding the squad, Ateneo, na itong Adamson pumupunta na dun sa kanilang strength and it's just a matter of defending yung atake ng Adamson that time for them to be able to maintain this lead because slowly Adamson is catching up.
Doromal to Gandler. Good recovery by the Soaring Falcons. Free ball. Fujimoto, medyo nagkagulo ng konti dyan sa setup na yan. Faith. Romero again, back set, Tubu. Will she score? Not yet. Gandler, strong attack, kinulang at Adamson to score.
Yeah, mababa yung atake na yun ni Gander. That's a lot of consecutive points for Adamson. Kanina 16-7 yung ating second technical timeout and now we are at 19 and 14.
And this came from a 10-point lead, now it's just down to 5.
Yeah. Malaking bagay yan on the part of Adamson. The momentum clearly on their part.
Kate Santiago acing that one, cuts the lead further down to 4. What a time to ace a serve, Lance.
Yeah. Coming alive here in set number 4 itong si Santiago. Kanina, yung atake niya successful. This time off the service line. Doon naman siya nagkakaroon ng puntos.
Kate Santiago, hindi ko binabate kasi mukhang matagal na siyang nag-i-enjoy dyan sa service area. That time, a good score by Gandler.
Yeah, bailout attack for Ateneo. Pamatay sunog, ika nga. Because nakangalampag itong Adamson at that time. And somehow, to stop that rally, that momentum of Adamson, Ateneo scored a point through Gandler.
They're up by 5, 20 to 15. Vanny on the service area. Romero, oh, beautiful. Good recovery by Ateneo that time. Tubu, strong attack. Scoring for Adamson.
Yeah, off the block. Itong si Tubu. Going to your strengths. Talking about Adamson. And one of their strengths is Tubbs Tubu. Just letting it through the block of Ateneo.
4-point lead. It's still anybody's ball game, I think, Lance.
Especially if Adamson can maintain serve. Nabati natin, unfortunately.
Yeah, tumahimik eh.
Yeah, my bad.
But that's just how it is. They cannot hear us. Pero parang ganun eh.
Yeah, if they are to make a run, they have to do it now. Talking about Adamson because Ateneo is already at 21. So 4 na puntos na lang yung kailangan nila to
close out this game.
Yes, to close out this game. Essentially, their backs are against the wall. Talking about Adamson already.
Jean Licauco, first time to be in the game, fresh from the bench. Romero, Almonte, that quickie. Backset naman ngayon, Tubes. Wala pa rin. Almonte still kinaibigan ng net ang nakascore si Almonte.
Napektusan niya lang yung bola doon eh. Mababa yung pagkakahataw niya but yung
ang ganda ng pektus.
Yung momentum ng bola went to their way, went to their advantage.
A couple of new ladies coming in here. Para sa kupunan ni Coach Jerry Alcantara, number 4, and Huegos, number 15. Alcantara on the service area, fresh from standing up sa kanilang bench.
Yeah, it's also a full front court para dito sa Adamson.
Doromal, now Faith. Almonte taps it. Gandler from the back row misfires.
Yeah, second low attack for Gandler. And those attack errors keeping Adamson in the game.
Yeah. Keeps their hopes alive
Yes.
in this game. Angelica Alcantara from Orani, Bataan. Faith. Good block there by Adamson. Buhay pa rin. Good save there by Minor. And that tap finally. And this is care of Ayesha Huegos
Yeah,
from Iligan City.
Maganda yung pagkaka-reset ng Adamson that time kasi nakita nila nagkakagulo yung Ateneo in that sequence. And don't look now, dalawa na lang itong lamang ng Ateneo from a high of 10.
And just like that, Coach O, seen enough, may timeout tayo.
Nasa atin ang bola. Bakit nyo kailan? Pag binadali nyo ba pupuntos tayo? Lian, Vani, Takako. May strength naman tayo eh. Bago nga din yung setter sa kalaban eh. So, ano gagawin yan? So, wala nang combination. Di magbibigay ng dalawang dulo din. So, tayo rin, trabahuin na natin responsibility natin. Eh, kapag hindi maganda yung naibigay sa atin, gawa tayo ng paraan. Yes! Ito! Lamang tayo dito!
Push more!
May advantage na lumatibay ka eh! Ano ka pang easy? Huwag ka na mangingin.
Yeah, basically Coach Oliver saying, wag madaliin, take time, have some patience in executing their plays. At doon sila nararatel pag yung minamadali nila yung kanilang mga plays. And also, use their mind. Think through their attacks, think through their sets better. At yun kasi yung nagagawa ng Adamson this time around.
Alcantara again. Faith. And she scores.
Sakto yung pagkakalanding ng bola doon. A few inches stronger, sigurado lalabas yung bola dito sa side ng Adamson.
And Faith Nisperos providing that extinguishing move para dito sa kanyang koponan. Eh, nakahabol, partner.
Yes.
Itong Adamson, biglang nakat sa dalawa yung kalamangan kanina.
Oh, from a high of 10.
De Guzman now. Good save by Ateneo. And De Guzman scores that time.
Yeah, nagawa ng paraan. Siguro,
Broken din.
broken play.
Oo.
Iniisip na Adamson dahil malayo si De Guzman, hindi lulusot yung bola. Eh, unfortunately, De Guzman was able to make something out of it, much to the surprise of Adamson.
Valuable timeout yung nangyari doon kasi
Yeah.
nakadalawang puntos kaagad ang Ateneo. Huegos the attack. Outside. Score Ateneo 24-19. We are at match point in set number 4, Lance.
Yeah, make that 3 points of that timeout ni Coach Oliver. Very timely huddle on the part of Ateneo, and now they just need 1 point to close out Adamson.
And Lian was one of the girls mentioned by Coach O dun sa huddle na yun.
Yeah.
And responding well is De Guzman. Huegos again. This time puts it in.
Yeah, bumawi naman si Huegos ngayon. Kanina malakas yung palo niya. This time, just letting it through the block of Minor.
4-point ball game, Lance.
Adamson trying to stay alive.
They are trying to, but one error will cost them the ball game.
Yeah, yun yung mahirap dun eh.
Almonte the serve. Fujimoto to Minor. Too strong.
Yeah, malakas yung pagkakapalo na yun ni Minor. Mukhang nakita na rin ng Adamson yung mechanics na yun, yung sequence. They knew that Minor will go for that attack. Kaya wala na rin sumabay. At napalakas yung hataw na yun ni Minor.
Lucille May Almonte from Davao City. Serving for Adamson. Doromal. Fujimoto. Now Faith. Huegos. Buhay pa rin. From the back row, Gandler. Good rejection by Adamson. Turing. Quite a rally. Miscommunication by the Lady Blue Eagles. And that time, Huegos is scoring. Cuts the lead to 2.
Yeah, 2 straight points para kay Huegos. Kanina off the wing. This time off the middle.
Ang gandang bunot ni Coach Jerry kay Huegos.
Yes,
no? Providing that much needed energy.
Yeah, spark plug from the bench itong si Huegos. And especially that sequence. Ang ganda rin ng pagkakadelay niya. Kasi hindi alam na Ateneo kung ano yung gagawin ni Wegos that time. At the last minute, she scored.
Almonte, Fujimoto, minor quick attack. Again, quick attack by Adamson, wala. Santiago, the lefty, is
Timing
in!
that zone 1. Itong si Santiago. And Adamson, just when their backs are against the wall, check it out one more time. Tinaas na lang ni Toring yung bola. And it's all Santiago at that moment.
Almonte, ang pressure na sa kanya kasi isang pagkakamali lang niya. Ateneo is gonna win this. Doromal the receive. Fujimoto to fade. Strong attack outside.
Malakas.
And we are tied, folks. 24 all in set number 4. Climbing from the back, Adamson tying this game.
That's 4 straight points. 24-20 na kanina, Nori. But the resilience of the Falcons showing here in set number 4.
And the cheering squad of Adamson, they are very loud at the Paco Arena. Everybody can hear them as they celebrate. They're coming back, unfortunately. A point again there for Adamson. Unfortunate for Ateneo. Adamson has the lead.
Yeah, what a time for it to come. That service ace by Lucille Almonte. And they now have the lead and they now have set point.
Almonte still at the service area. Serving all the way from Davao. Doromal the receive. Fujimoto. She went to fade. Drops it off. Lazo to Santiago. Fujimoto again to Nespiros. Free ball. Quite a rally. Huegos. And there's going to be an error there. A point for Ateneo.
Yan. Nahuli yung approach. Nauna yung approach rather ni Huegos. Kaya hinato niya yung bola pababa na eh.
We did not anticipate the set number 4 to be an extended set. And credit to the team of Coach Jerry Yee and the rest of the Adamson Soaring Falcons.
Yeah.
For climbing a 10-point lead.
10-point lead. And kanina, set point na 24-20. Nagawa pa nilang matabla at 24.
Faith the service. Short.
That's not what you want if you're Ateneo. Those errors like that, it gives life.
And at this point of game, the momentum, the energy, the execution seems to be swinging on the side of the Falcons.
Yeah, especially with the lead that they overhold. Kanina 10. And then kanina, with their back against the wall, 24-20, they were able to respond.
Toring with the service. Fujimoto to Gandler. Strong blocked. I'm out of words, Lance.
Yeah, in a game as good as this, why not 5th set?
We are going 5th set, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look again at this rejection by the blockers of Adamson, claiming set number 4.
Kitang-kita nila eh, kaya naka-establish si Cruz doon, tsaka si Huegos, kitang-kita nila na pupunta kay Gandler yung atake.
And that win was from a 10-point deficit. Pagbalik po natin, set number 5, we are still here at the V-League Collegiate Challenge. We are back here live pa rin sa Paco Arena V-League Collegiate Challenge. We are headed to set number 5. Sa set number 4, 27-25 in favor of Adamson University. As we take a look at the highlights, Lance, grabe itong set na ito para sa Adamson.
Yeah, early on, Ateneo was pulling away. They had pulled all the stops. They had the momentum. They
And had a 10-point lead.
Had a 10-point lead.
And had a match point.
Had match point. Pero that substitution for Juegos and Alcantara coming in did wonders for the Falcons. And that's how they were able to overhaul a 24-20 deficit. And nanalo pa sila ng set number 4, 27-25. You check out these stats. Basically, it's pretty much even. Dalawa lang naman yung puntos na kalamangan ng Adamson. Nagkatalo lang sa blocks and also the attacks and the opponent's errors. So nag-cancel out lang yung mga advantages ng both squads. It's just a testament of the will to fight nitong Adamson. Not giving up despite the fact na match point na nga ang Ateneo kanina. Laban, tuloy ang laban, and it worked wonders for them.
Set number 5 tayo. This is the defining moment, or the defining set rather, para dito sa dalawang koponan na ito. Ayaw nila na bumaba sila sa standing, Lance. Gusto nila sila pa rin yung nasa taas.
Yeah.
Pero walang ganun eh.
Yeah, they would have a favorable advantage kung if they can survive pool play undefeated.
Romero the service. Fujimoto to Faith Nisperos. And that attack went out. As sinasabi ng Ateneo, may hawak doon.
Yeah, Adamson pleading their case na lihis din yung palo doon. But first referee, Lumer Pajarillo, saying that the ball is in.
And it's really nice to witness that Jerry Yee this time, the coach of Adamson, is a little animated. Natatawa siya.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, ganda ng recovery ng kanyang kupunan. We're tied at 1 now. Ivana Sulit the service. Romero to a running attack there. Mukhang muntik pang mawala sa Ateneo yung possession na yan. Almonte. Free ball. Fujimoto again to Faith. Romero to Santiago.
Yeah, check ball. Sabi ng first referee. Hindi nila nakuha kanina. Ayan, natatawa na lang si Coach Jerry. Thankful for the break that they got.
And this is a good turnaround sa emotions ni Coach Jerry Yee, no? We have seen in the set 2, if I'm not mistaken, was that set 2 or 3? Nung nagkaroon siya ng konting outburst dun sa kanyang koponan. Faith again, attacking. Almonte the receive. Tubes, the attack. Good recovery by Ateneo. Romero, quick attack by Cruz, and Adamson scores.
Yeah, presence of mind by Romero, bringing the ball to the middle. Nahuli ng talon si Minor at si De Guzman doon. That's why they got a point, Adamson.
Clearly, as we are underway in set number 5, the momentum and the energy has shifted to the side of the Falcons.
Unfortunately, those errors like those will not work for their cause.
Oo, medyo yung error yung hindi nawawala, no? Yung ang ganda ng momentum nila tapos biglang may papasok na error.
So especially set 5, parang may nerves na rin nakasama yung laro mo eh.
At saka 15 points lang dito sa set 5 eh.
Tama.
Romero again, Almonte attacking zone 6.
Yeah, finding that gap itong si Almonte. And Romero, again, a good set. At hindi naka-establish yung blockers doon. May gap between Fujimoto and si Minor. And that's what Almonte found that time.
Riza Cruz from Rodriguez Rizal, the middle blocker of the Falcons, serving. Minor running attack. Good D. Dubs again, puts it in.
Yeah. Malakas ang palo na lang. Battle of wills at the net. Again, a bump set. This time, Tubu finding that gap in front of the blocker and the net. Itong Sinisperos, ayan, may gap. Makikita mo yun. Doon na lang niya pinalusot yung bola doon.
5 serving 2. Doromal, beautiful receive. Minor again, running attack. And she will score.
This time, nakascore si Minor of that running attack. Kasi medyo nababasa ng Adamson yung atake na yan ng Ateneo kanina pa.
Ateneo clearly on the trailing end of this game, and this is the first time dito sa laban na to, Lance, that they are on the trailing side.
Yeah, they have to catch up if they are to win.
Quick attack. Gandler. Santiago. Oh, what a miss there by Almonte.
Yeah,
That
miscalculation on the part of Santiago on that second ball. Napalakas yung kanyang bump doon. Ayan, ngayon, inuulit pa niya yung mechanics niya.
Faith Nisperos, the captain. They're looking up to her as they are in this last set. Anything that the captain does, sometimes the rest will follow.
Yeah, unfortunately with jump sets, sometimes high risk, high reward. So it could either give you a point, could either award a point to your opponent, and that time the unfortunate thing happened for Ateneo.
Itong magic bunot ni Coach Jerry, binalik niya. Those two ladies who made an impact in set number 4, Alcantara and Huegos.
Yeah, full front court also for Adamson.
Alcantara serving for the Falcons. Fujimoto again to Minor, quick attack.
And dalawang sunod na beses na si Fujimoto pumunta kay Minor. This time, straight quick attack and successful on the part of the Blue Eagles.
Lead is down to just 1 now. Ateneo, 5 serving 6. Alcantara in a running attack there, sends to ring for another score in the stat sheet.
Yeah, 7-5 advantage in favor of Adamson. Good execution again on the part of the Falcons.
Nail-biting set, Lance. Para miski ako, parang kinakabahan ako ng
Yeah, kung hindi ka kakabahan sa ganitong laro, ewan ko na lang.
Gandler strong, short.
Short attack, trying to clip this zone, the empty zone 4 of Adamson. Kailang mababa yung atake niya doon.
As always kasi si Gandler trying to attack the cross court, no? Meanwhile, may technical timeout tayo. Adamson up by 3, 8-5.
Nangyayari sa atin, nagdududa na agad nagwo-worry na right away kung ano yung mangyayari So be responsible. Alam nyo kung saan kayo pupwesto Manny, hindi baling mahipo. Saan mo doon? Area mo yan Okay, sobrang iwas. Ayaw natin mahipo, ayaw natin madepensa. Lalo tayo. Walang problema. No problem. This is growing. So how will we grow kung nag-hesitate tayo sa ginagawa? Ayaw mo ilakas ang serve mo. How will you grow? Lakas mo yung serve mo. Diba?
Yes, sir.
Well, Coach Oliver singling out team captain Faith Nisperos that time with her serves because of that consecutive errors from the service line. Sabi lang niya, lakasan mo yung palo, lakasan mo yung serve mo. Especially now in set 5 wherein you cannot afford to give out free points dahil nga hanggang 15 lang yung labanan.
And that is a beautiful attack by Gandler as she secures another point para dito sa Ateneo. Sabi ko nga Lance kanina, tayo din kinakabahan dito.
Yeah. But at that time, much needed point for Ateneo courtesy of Gandler because Adamson is trying to pull away already and now they have closed the gap somehow to 2 points.
At tama rin sinabi mo pag hindi ka kakabahan sa klase ng game na ito, ewan mo na lang.
Oo.
Di ba?
Anong emosyon meron ka?
Fujimoto to Gandler, another strong attack there. Cuts the lead to just 1 again.
Yeah, si Gandler ang bumubuhat sa Ateneo this time. Nice fake by Sulit. Single blocker against Gandler. And she will deliver in those instances.
And she's been very consistent, Vanessa Gandler, since set number 1. Yung mga atake niya, very calculated. She could go strong, she could go soft.
Yeah, she has been delivering points all throughout the game.
Alcantara to Huego, that connection. Gandler again, this time the soft touch. Fujimoto, De Guzman, matagal-tagal na hindi pinuntahan yan.
And they are having success with Gandler 2 straight times. That's why Fujimoto tried the other side. And Adamson is not expecting that. Kaya naman nakapunto sila doon.
Tied at 8. This is set number 5. Serving, Takako Fujimoto. Alcantara, Santiago, that connection. Good recovery by Ateneo. Santiago again. Sends it to zone 1. Fujimoto to Gandler. Buhay pa. Buhay na buhay pa.
Good ball.
Again, De Guzman drops it, finding an open space. Gets the lead back up again.
Yeah, checking out that replay. Just finding that open gap. Yung nagkalituhan na yung Adamson dun sa kanilang defensive pattern. Especially with Verdeflor giving chase of the ball all around the court. Kaya De Guzman just pushing it in the middle of Adamson's side of the court.
And Coach Jerry Yee binalik si Louis Romero sa kanyang lineup. Fujimoto the service. They're up by 1. Fujimoto again to Gandler. Drops it. Quick attack. And that is Toring scoring for Adamson.
Yeah, bawi ang Adamson this time. Just in the nick of time, akala nila hindi si Turing yung pupuntahan. And then at the last minute, Turing opting for the attack. Nothing Ateneo could do
She
there.
caught them off guard
Yes.
on that particular quick attack. Turing the service from Cebu City. Takako to De Guzman. That's a little strong.
Yeah, malakas yun. Coach Oliver is
Coach
pleading
Oliver.
his case.
Oo.
But first referee, Lumer Pajarillo, trying to calm the nerves. Itong si Coach Oliver. Let's check it out one more time. That's
Medyo
close.
ano eh. Oh,
Yeah.
parang meron na wala eh.
Yeah. Could be... Well, the decision of the first referee stays.
Which is to award the point to Adamson.
Yes, so that's
And
why...
we are tied at the... No, not we're tied. Adamson up by 1 now, 10-9.
Yep.
Fujimoto to Gandler. Strong. Romero this time gives it to Santiago. Fujimoto again. And that's going to be another point for the side of the Falcons. They're now up by 2.
Yeah, double contact infraction para dito kay Fujimoto. But credit that sequence to Santiago. Again, Ateneo was anticipating for a strong hit for Santiago. At the last moment, mahinang palo lang. That's why nalito yung depensa ng Ateneo doon.
Meanwhile, my timeout tayo. Let's listen to the huddle of Coach Oliver Almadro.
Tapos na yun. Okay, now, huwag naman tayong magmadali. Hindi jump set. Okay, we're doing good. I don't care. Why? Panapos, isa't isa. Sinasabi ko, isa't isa. Character. Hindi pwede play safe. Do you understand me? We can do it. Basta may character sa ginagawa. Huwag niyo sayangin yung effort ninyo. Do you understand? Yes, I know.
Coach Oliver was essentially saying, wag sayangin yung effort. And he's still pleading the case with that lack of block touch or that point that was awarded to Adamson. But again, he was essentially saying, run through their plays in the right pace, execute very well, and have some character because this is the end game. This is winning time already, essentially for both squads.
And of course, Coach O, still, kinakausap pa rin niya yung second referee natin about that last sequence.
Yeah, that could be vital,
Oo.
especially with a close game like this.
Meanwhile, Hani Toring is still serving for Adamson. They're up by 2 points. Good receive by De Guzman. Gandler, strong attack. Wala nang nagawa ang mga taga-Falcons dyan.
Good response of a timeout para dito kay Vanny Gandler. Again, when you needed points this game, aside from Nisperos, Gandler is delivering for Ateneo.
Yeah, I think particularly in this game, Lance, no, Vanessa Gandler is the more consistent of
Yeah.
the two spikers.
She has been dropping points ever since the first set.
And she will try to get the lead back up here for Ateneo as she serves. Santiago. And she is going to put that ball away. No. Good save by the Blue Eagles. Nisperos. Santiago again.
And nice save by Doromal.
Romero running attack by Cruz. It's a little too strong.
Yeah, malakas yung hataw na yun ni Cruz kasi medyo pailalim yung pagkakahataw niya sa bola. Mas maganda sana kung medyo nakaangat siya ng paghataw niya. Tulis sana yon, pasok sa side ng Ateneo.
Tied at 11. Vanny Gandler. Romero to Santiago. Good rejection by the Blue Eagles. Santiago again. Not successful. Pangatlo. Fujimoto, binigay kay Sulit. Cruz, the quick attack. Faith, strong. Cruz with the rejection.
Nakabawi si Cruz. Single block on Faith Nisperos. Sayang yung effort ni
Take a look
Fujimoto.
at that. Oh,
Yan,
grabe.
naabangan niya doon. Nice
Perfect
effort by
timing eh.
Fujimoto though, but perfect timing, yeah, you mentioned. Alam niyang doon pupunta yung bola. That's why Cruz, good anticipation at that point.
Romero, the service. Fujimoto, binalik kay De Guzman. Romero again, back set. Tubes, wala pa rin. Faith. Romero this time kay Santiago binigay. A little too short on that attack.
Ayan.
And we are tied again at 12.
Nanggigil si Santiago dun sa atake na yun. Yung sinasabi kanina, pag wag medaliin yung execution, at that time, minadali ni Santiago yung atake. That's why she's repeating that sequence, going through her mechanics.
Licauco will be brought in. Papalitan muna niya si Ivana Sulit. Jean Licauco has not played many minutes pero kailangan yung kanyang service expertise. We are tied at 12 in set number 5. Romero to Tubes. Faith Nisperos this time rejected pero lumabas. Awarding the point to Adamson is the first referee.
Yeah, Lumer Pajarillo deciding the point going to Adamson of that block. In his verdict, pasok yung bola na yun off that block ng Adamson.
13 serving 12. Kate Santiago from Zamboanga. Fujimoto to Faith, dropping it off and scoring.
Yeah, great presence of mind for Nisperos. Kasi kanina pa palakasan ng palo yung labanan eh. This time, just dropping it on that empty spot. Eh, umatras kasi si Almonte. She could have been that person to receive that ball. Kita niya yung pag-atras.
And it's not the usual Faith Nisperos
Yeah.
attack. Normally malakas.
Normally malakas, cross
So
court.
nagulat din yung depensa na nag-drop siya on that particular
that
sequence.
variation did wonders for Ateneo there.
Romero, Tubes, good recovery. Faith again, attacking this time. Finding that cross-court attack a success.
This time successful. That difficult angle for Nisperos. Kanina pa niya hinahanap yan. This time, just landing it inside the side of Adamson's court.
Let's listen in to Coach Jerry.
Long ball target. Okay? Kasi papaabot mo pa sa block, maninet ka pa. Ang dami nun, di ka naman mananalo ron eh. Sige na, eto, execute tayo. First ball, second. Come on.
Ay, sabay. Tapa.
Basically, Coach Jerry reminding the Falcons to have a good execution. They're just down by 1. So if they get a point, extended set na naman tayo. And singling out their spikers to just let the ball through, spike it hard.
Ang kailangan ng dalawang kupunan na to at this point of time, Lance, no, would be the composure.
Yes.
How composed can they be in executing? For the side of Ateneo, definitely it will start from the service. From the side of Adamson, it will start from their receive.
Start from their reception and also their attacks. They have to be sharp and successful with their plays.
Both teams, tight game. They have to be on point in their execution. Romero, back set, Tubo. And that is in. And we are tied at 14.
Yeah. Extended set pa rin tayo kahit set 5 of that block touch kay Tubu.
One of the best games so far in this tournament, Lance.
Yeah, indeed.
And serving para dito sa Adamson, Riza Cruz. And that is too strong out of that serve, gifting Ateneo a quick point.
Yeah, that could be a critical mistake for Cruz, especially if Ateneo can convert in this sequence.
Faith Nisperos, alam natin, pag nagsaserve tong si Faith, it's always a jump serve.
Yeah.
Sabi mo nga kanina, high risk, high reward. Will she do it this time again? O magpapalit siya? Mas safe ba ang service niya? Let's see. It's still gonna be the same. Romero to Tubo. Oh, what a miss! What a miss on that particular sequence, Lance.
Yeah, that miss hit by Tubu. A nice set.
Nice. Oh, ang ganda ng pagkakaset eh.
Nanggigil si Tubu in mid-air. She thought she had it, pero ang layo. Nauna yung talon niya. And she was still far away from the ball. That's why she wasn't able to hit it cleanly.
And we were both speechless out of that error by Tubes. Kasi nga, we were expecting that they would execute with much on point with composure. Unfortunately, hindi naman natin sinasabing hindi siya composed. It's just that miscalculated yung kanyang atake doon.
Yeah, ang ganda sana nung approach niya. It's just that the final mechanics, the sequence, yun yung hindi niya nakuha.
And Ateneo claiming this game in 5 sets. Grabe yung pinakita nito. Meanwhile, hirap din tayong pumili ng best player, no?
Yeah, but we finally decided on the player that has been consistent throughout the game.
That's right. And we will now turn you over to Reese Malonzo, who will be speaking to the best player of the game. Reese?
Hi, so dito nga ako ngayon with Vanessa Gandler. First of all, congratulations to you, Vanny, and the rest of the Blue Eagles on your win. So, Vanny, after taking the first 2 sets, Adamson was able to take the next 2. What adjustments did you make to win this last set?
Actually, we knew that Adamson's not going to give up. Like, they always fight. And so we just told each other that we're going to keep fighting till the end and we're really going to work as a team. Just do our role. We don't have to do anything spectacular. We just had to do our role and everything will follow.
So, ayun na nga. So, Vanny, is there anyone you want to greet?
I just want to say hi to my family, my parents, and of course the Ateneo fans. Team Vanny Unite, thank you so much for all your support, and yeah, my friends.
So, congratulations again to the Ateneo de Manila University. Back to the panel.
Salamat, Reese, and congratulations again kay Vanny Gandler as we take a look at set number 1 highlights. Lance, grabe naman itong laro na to talaga.
Yeah, it was pretty much close throughout the entirety of the game. Yeah, tapos yung set 1 natin, 25-21. So, dikit din yung dalawang koponan dyan. Though Ateneo won, Adamson was right there.
And set number 2, we ended it with a 25-23 score. Still was an Ateneo set.
Yeah, Ateneo set, pero dikit pa rin yung laban. So, the fight from Adamson was evident in that game, in that set rather.
And in set number 3 naman, dito naman natin nakita yung gilas nitong mga tiga-Adamson as they took it 25-19.
Yeah, dito na bumawi yung Adamson sa set number 3. Yun na yung hugot kay Juegos at kay Alcantara kanina. Very vital for them to turn the tables.
Especially in set number 4, Lance, because that is the set that they had to climb back a 10-point deficit.
10-point deficit and also 24-20. So match point na yung Ateneo kanina.
Pinakapatid nila ang Ateneo dyan.
Indeed, yes.
Diba? As we have an extended game here sa set number 5. In fact, until the very last 2 points, I would say, of set number 5, we still don't know. Is it going to be Ateneo? Is it going to be Adamson?
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that that attack error by Tubu sends the game towards Ateneo's favor. Kung mas maganda yung pagkakapalo ni Tubu doon, it could have been a different result. Baka naglalaro pa rin tayo. Checking out the stats. Blocks to the advantage of Adamson. Slight advantage on the attacks para dito sa Ateneo. No aces. Kasi nga, dikit yung laban. So, nag-cancel na yung advantages nung ating mga koponan.
And again, congratulations to Ateneo Blue Eagles. They remain on top of the standings. At ang Adamson naman, bababa ng konti. Up next, it will be the Fighting Maroons against the Lady Blazers. Ito pa rin po si Nori Uy together with Lance Fernandez and Reese Malonzo. Diyan lamang po kayo. Magbabalik po ang V-League Collegiate Challenge.